Bruh. Damn. Orange man? That's me. That's me. I still need to get a green and blue jumper, but yes, I am right now Mr. Orange Man. Hey Tisha, how's it going, man? How have you been? Yes. Why is Rihanna trending? What does she do? What the fuck? Why is Rihanna trending? Oh. Fair enough. We're gonna cover the whole color palette? Exactly, yeah, I'm looking to do that actually. I'm just looking to have, yeah, different color jumpers and then like different day, like for like every different day for 7 days in a row, I wear a different color. I think it'd be cool. Though having to leave in a few minutes. Alright, fair enough. How about you, Mr. Orange Man? I'm doing alright. A bit of a tired day. Woke up early, so I'm just a bit pooped, so I'm gonna just do some chill farming, I guess. I'm gonna just pre-farm some materials for some future characters that I might want to build, as well as stay up to date on my fishing for the catch, because that's something I have to do, right? And that's gonna be pretty much everything I do. Spend resin if I have it. Watched a video earlier today on Genshin about how 2.7 might be delayed because of the lockdown in Shanghai, which is quite interesting. I don't really care about it, but you know, it's more Primo Gems. How many percent of the mats have covered by now? What do you mean? None. None. I got nothing. For probably, I don't know, maybe some of them, I don't know. Like, I mean, like mainly some of the plant materials that I need, like if a certain character needs like Ganoderma or Dendrobium or some bullshit like that, I was just gonna farm those out, do the routes. Dish, should I pull for Haran instead? I have Vent in Ayato, so I'm fine. If I get either Haran or Elegy, I already have an R5 level 90 Stringless on Venti and R1 Skyblade and Ayato. That's why I really want Missplitter for my Ayaka. Please tell me I'm free to play, so can't max Epitome. You have an R5... Oh yeah, okay, no, Stringless is a 4-star. Materials farm for this future character. I thought you were talking about Yelan. Oh, no. This is gonna be probably all Asian account. I'm just gonna farm for some like No, I've already got everything I need for Yelan. I don't have a single thing that like. Right now I'm just what's the time? We might start off on the American account actually, just so I can spend whatever resin I have right now on the Books of Prophecy, and then I can oh god, that's bright as fuck, dude. The Genshin loading screen is too fucking bright. Because yeah, I'm just farming out the talent books. I need about 60 golds. Sorry, 60 purple philosophies or prosperities. I can't remember what her books are. But I'm at like 30 something. so I can instantly crown her Q and E. And then, or depending on if she's a main DPS, it will probably be like Q and auto attack. Or at least get them all up to 9 and then decide which one I want to crown. But yeah. But I've already got all the conches. I think I've got 190 conches or whatever they're called. The seashells. I've got like 3,000, maybe even like 5,000 of the Fatui badges. And just what else does she need? Actually, you know what? I'll go over all the materials that I have for her because it's quite fun. Quite fun. Alright, let's just jump over to it, right? Genshin Impact. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, it's your boy, Asmongold. Yeah, so, so she needs these things, the insignias. That's what they call the insignias. I pretty much don't need to farm them anymore. I might do a few more farm routes over the coming weeks, just getting a few more. But I got 3,669. Like, 69 is definitely not enough, but I can just convert it into it. But I'll do a few more routes for it anyway. She needs, if I remember correctly, these things, the Gilded Scales, which in total to crown all of her abilities, she needs 18. And I already have 18, exactly. So I'm fine on that front. But I'm probably not even going to crown her. I'm not going to crown one of her abilities, or maybe not even 2 of them. I'm not sure what she is. So hypothetically, I've got even enough. It doesn't matter. I got 6 of these, 9 of these, 11 of these, and 341 of these, which is, I think that's the exact numbers you need. 6, 9, 11, like 10. I think it's actually 699 something. But I'm fine on that front. And then 46 of the Runic Fangs going for the. That's 46 of the max you need. I'm kind of pretty impressed that I got exactly the number. And then if we go down to the Philosophies of Prosperity, we got 33 of these ones, the purple, the 4-star, 42 blues, and then 42 greens, which we're just going to spend the next 80 resin further on this. Might as well, right? Might as well. Been using my Shenhei and Kaya, which has been absolutely awful because my Kaya does not have any amount of crit rate. So it's been really painful to use him. So I might switch it up. Might switch it up to, Aloy, are you built in anyway? No. Well, I guess you kind of are. You know what? Let's give Aloy a shot. Nah. Nah. Who's fun? Who do I want to have a bit of fun with, I guess? I don't think I like any of these guys. Raiden Shogun's a fun one. Not really. Chongyun, it's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. It's all on you, Chongyun. Bit low energy today, I don't know why. Like I was contemplating not even streaming like 20 minutes ago. Because I was just sitting in my chair, like kind of just dozing off. I was like, damn, I'm fucking tired. I just kind of nodding off, just daydreaming in the middle of the afternoon. But then I was like, I kind of want to play Genshin. Kind of want to grind, you know what I mean? Kind of got that mines, that Sigma grind. Hello? Hello? What's happening? Hello? What is happening? I can't. What? What? Hello? What? Mahoyo? Mahoyo? Hoyoverse? Hello? You fuckers. Ah. Hey, what's up, Azuri? Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? Does it glow if you pull out her weapon on the underground mines? God, I feel like I don't know what that means.
Manifest, you will regret my ordinance divine. One with nature. You can't run from death.
Alright. Fair enough, we got it. Yeah, I just clipped out of the domain. I don't know how I did that. What do you mean does it glow if you pull out a weapon on the underground mines? What weapon is that? What character are we talking about? Am I dumb? Why is this loading screen so bright? This loading screen is so bright. Scroller. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, wait. Oh yeah, right there, okay, my bad. Randomly read somewhere that Shenna's spear is made of the material you're using for the torch thingy? Oh, maybe. That's what players on co-op experience if the host player starts the domain. If you have... Oh yeah, okay, that's what happens. I guess you could read the description of the weapon. Well, I guess I can take a look at it. There's probably some sort of description / connection to the chasm. A keenly honed weapon forged from some strange crystal, its faint blue light seems to whisper of countless matters now past. Yeah, that kind of sounds like it would be connected to the chasm. Kind of does, kind of. Do you guys think that we'll get a filler banner after Ayaka? Like a just a rerun, you mean? Like a rerun? Ayaka's is a filler, but I don't know what you mean by that. Like maybe. I'd assume like Yelan is after Ayaka, because that's the start of 2.7. But I could be they could put her in the second half, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think Yelan is after Ayaka, right? Flagship character for the next patch. Gonna be the first one. As in, there was rumors about 2.7 getting delayed. Oh, probably not then. I don't think they'll delay it by 3 weeks. They wouldn't delay the game. Oh, I know it's tough. It's literally tough to say. I hope they don't. I think they're on a fine like rerun schedule. So I think if they like mess it up by giving another character a rerun, I think it would be quite annoying for some people who are like min-maxing their gem usage and whatnot for certain characters. Because for instance, they could just rerun like Eula again just for fun, and that would really mess me up. Hypothetical. Well, maybe just get a blank banner if the update gets delayed, like what we experienced right before the update. Just like a standard one being present. Okay, it's probably because of the COVID situation in Shanghai. Yeah, I watched a video on that just like today. At some point, I watched like a 2-second video about something about the Shanghai and that's why like the teapot has been like messed up is because of the Shanghai COVID thing. I don't think the patch will get delayed, to be honest. I think it's like a 50-50 chance, if it will. I hope the patch doesn't get delayed. If it does, I don't think they should do a filler banner. I think they should just let Ayaka go for a bit longer. Why not? It's been 6 patches since Ayaka appeared, so might as well just let her be there for a while longer for people who want her constellations, right? Might as well. There's no harm in it. See, it would be harm if they like had like a Kaching banner and then they did that. Not saying that specifically for Kaching, but if they had just like any basic game character, like if they had like the Diluc banner be up there or some shit like that, and then they like had a 2-week extension of that banner, that's when it'll probably be pretty bad, because people don't want to see that. People want something new, anything but the base game. But I think for Ayaka it's fine. But I also, again, I'm a very realistic person. I wouldn't doubt that they would do another banner. They're like, oh, let's just squeeze in another rerun. So they could just like squeeze in a Klee rerun. They could very easily squeeze in a Klee rerun, just because even Klee's right now a part of the event that's going on. So they could easily squeeze it in just for the sake of squeezing. Will they? I don't think so. But maybe. I don't pay attention to Genshin news. I didn't really know that there was like a lockdown in Shanghai. I also don't think that people should be locked down in Shanghai right now. Like, what are you locked down for? Is it if it's for a COVID lockdown? Please stop. It's like weird for it to be still going on. I know it's like still a deadly thing, but like just please move on. I don't know. Very bad opinion, but whatever. But yeah, whatever happens, happens. It's also weird that a game studio... I don't understand how a game studio gets affected by it, but I think maybe because they do motion tracking and a lot of discussions, that's how it works. Don't want to say remember Snap. Like, yeah, listen, Kaching is like the first name that comes to mind when I think of the base game, so that's why I always like point at her. And that's why I always try to clarify that I'm not targeting her because it's her. I'm just targeting her because she, for me, just envelops the whole base game. So, yeah. I try to elaborate that I'm not targeting her because you're here to shoot my bird. A child banner? Like, they could do any banner, like... To be honest, they could do any banner but the main characters. Just don't leave it as this. Like, don't leave it as just this banner. Like... Don't leave just this available, because people, I get a lot of M-Tash clips recommended to me, and I don't know what I'm running around for, but I get a lot of M-Tash clips recommended to me, and he has a gambling addiction, right? And he has an uncontrollable urge to spend primos the moment he gets them on no matter where he can, right? If he can spend it on the basic banner, he will. If he can spend it on the new banner, he will. And so, there are also other people like that, but who are free to play. And so then when you have just that banner available, people will spend their primos to get something they don't want, like a Chi-Chi, and then be like, oh, but I didn't have any other places to spend it, and then they'll blame Mihoyo. It's a very hypothetical situation, but I don't doubt that it could happen. Alright, we're back on the main, or not back on the, this one is a bit more my main, but yeah, so I've done a few things in the meantime. I've ascended my Toma a few ranks. Not really. I still need to get more fluorescent fungus. This is taking a hot second. Hello. Toma? What the fuck is happening? I get his clips recommended to me as well. I don't even watch him. I get his clip channel recommended to me. I don't get his actual YouTube channel like M-Tashed. I get his M-Tash clips recommended to me, and I'm like, what does that even mean? How do I get his clips channel recommended? I didn't watch either in the past, like, recent bit of time. But yeah, I get that one recommended to me. Okay. We got this to the last ascension. We just need to level it up to 90, which is definitely not possible right now because I've got 10 of these Mystic Ore enhancements. So we're just gonna go back to the blacksmith because I've just been setting these things to craft whenever I can. You can only do like 6 a day of these Mystic Ore enhancement crafts, which is kind of annoying. I wish I could do infinite of these crafts, but sad times. But yeah, I've just been doing these on cooldown because I need Mystic Ore enhancement. You can get what is it, 30 per day. It's kind of cringe. And then we'll probably go do some ore enhancement, but first of all, let's spend some more resin on the cube. Last ascension already? Yeah. I've seen some pretty big numbers, to be honest. I've seen some big numbers from the Dragon's Bane. I saw about a 7k reaction, vaporize reaction. That was a crit reaction on Toma. 7k is not too bad with a level 6 talent. Could be a lot better though. But I think I might try to do something with the artifacts and just get a lot more crit rate on him, so all the reactions are critting instead of just some of them. Or at least even all the hits are critting, just because, yeah, I want them more hits. I don't get the 6 batches per day limit. Was so annoying when I was leveling up the cutter. It's just it's very weird because at the same time you can't even like what's the word what am I trying to say here? You can't really even farm enough. Like, let's say there wasn't a limit, there is like a 3-day limit on how much like crystal you can get. Right, so there is only a certain amount of crystal you can get per day. So there's no real point to have a limit on the amount of crystal and the amount of things you can craft. It's very weird. It's very weird. The game is very limiting. I don't know why. Who do I want to replace? You. Let's go mining though. Let's go do some satisfying mining in the chasm. For those who don't mine in the chasms, get on it, dude. Get on the goddamn bandwagon of mining in the chasm. I believe it should be reset right now because the chasm is on, or ores are on a 2-day reset. It should be reset. But yeah, if you don't mine in the chasm since it's launch, get in it. Get in it, brothers. Get in it. 4 billion crystals an hour. Not really. I actually did the maths. You get about, from a pretty quick expedition to the chasm, you get about, I think it's about 150 almost? You get almost 150 crystals if you go to all like the main veins. And all like, pretty much all the veins, if it's 150-ish, 140. But if you just go to the main ones, it's probably about 110 to 120. Look at that, 3 veins, we got like 10 crystals. It's pretty cracked. It's like they don't want us to put much progression into the game in one day. Well, yeah, well, it is. Yeah, I think the term for that is time gating. They don't want you to complete the game in one day, which is, I think it's like, I feel like game developers shouldn't try to do that. I don't think time gating is a good thing, personally. I've never enjoyed time gating content. Or time-gated content. It's just kind of, in the end, it ends up being boring. Because it also then depends on the magnitude of content that you have to then time-gate. So, because for example, just a recent example, day 1 of the Violet Garden event was really fucking boring. And then the second part where it got a bit more interesting was time-gated. And that's why I rate the event lower, is because the first day of it is like really boring. And it doesn't get too much more exciting throughout the release progress. Compared to something like the, obviously we've all experienced the Lantern Rite Festival, which is by one of the most like loved events right now in the game, and also probably one of the highest quality. And if you remember how that one operated, it was more so on the lines of day 1 you had a small portion of everything available to you, right? And so that's how time gating works. It's never been good. It's really like small forms of time gating are all right, like the Lantern Rite did. But like large ways that they do it, like essentially the 6 crafts per day thing, that's not really that great. And then also the Violet Garden event, that's not great either. It's because it's just, you have waiting for just a small something. It's like it would essentially be like waiting for the bus for it to then take you 20 meters up the road, right? That's what it would probably feel like. It's just like you've gained nothing for the amount of time that you've like waited to do something. And that's probably one of the worst analogies I've ever created, but it's essentially what it feels like. Is you wait an extreme amount of time, a whole day or so, or 2 or 3. How many days was it for the Violet Garden one? It was like 2 to 3 days, and then you get nothing in return. It's kind of boring. You get like 40 primos. Yeah, I could be complaining, I don't know. I have to go now, see you later. Tissue, thanks for stopping by near the beginning, and enjoy your night out or evening out, man. Enjoy. I don't remember the length of the Violet Garden event. In terms of gameplay, it's got about like 2 hours. If we're really stretching it out. isn't there meant to be a door somewhere here? There it is. I think the Violet Garden is about 2 hours. You've got the Theater Mechanicus, which takes the longest. The picture taking takes about 5 minutes in total for all three. Then then Theater Mechanicus, which probably is going to take the longest of all of them. All 4 challenges probably taking you about 30 minutes, 30 to 40. And then, what was the next one? The Samurai one. Samurai taking you about 10 to 15, maybe 20. And then the Garden, actually I guess an hour and a half, that's not too long. Huh. But I will be honest, and maybe this is a hot topic, and this is a, I might make a, just so it'll be a little fun video to talk about it. I do think that this event, the Violet Garden one, is the worst of festival event out of all 3 festivals. That's Windbloom, Lantern Rite, and Violet Garden. I think it is the worst one out of the 3. Could be my personal opinion, I don't know. I do want to make a video talking about it, just what I think wasn't that great about it. And then also comparing it to how Windbloom and Lantern Rite did a bit better. But it was, honestly, in terms of just general events wise, it was really good. Pretty good lore drops, although not really connected to much. Just good moments, good like cinematic moments with Kazuha and all the other crew of characters that I can't remember the names of. Though I can't really remember how Windbloom worked. I think Windbloom, everything was available day 1. Music, archery, and gliding. I think they were all available day 1. Yeah, they were. It's weird how Mihoyo can do that. To be honest, like Lantern Rite had such a massive success. I think both aesthetically and cinematically, as well as gameplay wise, Lantern Rite was pretty top notch. And then for Violet Garden to be like not even like on the same level, it's like slightly worse. It's very weird. Because I think I don't know if this is a truth, but I'm pretty sure if you just mention the Lantern Rite Festival, someone will have a fond memory there. And I guess there are some fond memories with this event, but maybe a few less, right? Maybe a few less. Where's this next one? Where are these next ores? There's some up here. But I think my prediction was wrong. I made a prediction, I remember, when AYATO launched. 2.6 is not going to end up being one of the greater patches of all of Genshin. I made that assumption because the CHASM was really good. But judging a patch by just one thing in the patch is not the best way to do things. But I think the potential delay in 2.7's arrival happening during 2.6, if Mihoyo does add that filler banner, then that's going to be a detracting feature personally for me. I do think 2.6 is going to end up being one of the best zone edition patches, but then also just one of the worst patches in terms of events, because like obviously this is a hot topic again. Having one event be good out of the how many 4 that you meant to get in a patch could personally not that great. You got 4, and also I'm kind of sad that we don't get the what's it called again? The spices from the west, or the cooks from the west. What's it fucking called? Sumerian one. I can't remember what it's actually called. But the fact that that's not going to happen anymore is a bit sad. Not that it was going to be an amazing event. Not that's going to be fucking best event in the game, but still kind of sad. It was a unique event to an extent. Spice from West. Okay, Spice from the West. Yeah, sad that that's not gonna be there. I love Lieben. I'm gonna say this. I love him, but obviously, like I think I said this on one of the a few days ago, or maybe yesterday. I do prefer a specific type of Lieben event. Like I do prefer it when he's moving, and I'm pretty sure the last time, or the last few times that we've had him, he wasn't moving, which is annoying. Or not, okay, annoying is not the right word. It's just not my preferred way to do that event. And I can't, to be honest, we do. Oh yeah, we have the Vishap Crystal event happening. I saw that it's happening during Ayaka's banner, so next week I think it should be happening. I did see that. I'm kind of looking forward to that because that is. I remember comparing it to Hyakunin Iki, which is one of the better events in the game. So I think that's going to be a good event. So hopefully that redeems my me a few points for this patch. But that's also... So we had the picture-taking event, which was like the first initial one where we had to go around the whole map taking pictures, which was cool. Okay, let me think of everything that's happened this patch. I'm getting like memory loss about this patch. So we had the CHASM drop on launch. We had the CHASM and AYATO. A few days later, we had the actual picture-taking event, into the lens, out of the camera, or whatever it's called, which was cool. And then we had this event, the Violet Garden. And then after this, I'm assuming it was meant to be Spices from the West, potentially. Maybe, I don't know. And then and then the Vibro Crystal one, or something along those lines. Okay. Wait. It's now kind of clicking in my head. Why is the Spices of the West event not happening? That's my question. I don't actually see what's causing it to not happen. Or is it that they just felt like that it didn't fit the theme of what's happening right now in the game? I'm kind of confused as to why that event isn't happening. Because... What?
Don't get too close.
Probably because they're unable to finish the teapot maintenance. But is there any connection there? I don't think there's any connection between the two. Right? Like, we're not doing the cooking inside the teapot, right? Unless I didn't pay attention to it in any way. But we're not cooking inside the teapot. Or are we? Well, we need to use that teapot during that? Ah, okay. Never mind then. Oh, I thought there was just like a cooking event in the open world with some Sumerian guy. Okay. Okay, fair enough then, I guess. I don't actually think it's fair enough, but I'm gonna say fair enough just because I don't really mind. But yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I had no idea that you used the teapot during that event. I think that's all the mining as well done. That's interesting that you use the teapot though. That is interesting. The teapot. Let's go inside the teapot. Let's go in. You cannot enter while in combat. Oh my god, dude. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. Why are there so many buttons? Let's go to this guy. Whew. Okay, wait. Okay, then. Okay, wait. I can't let this go because my brain. I can't accept it. I don't know why. But like, surely they can just not include the teapot, right? Surely they can just put it in the open world. What? Why? Okay. No, wait. No, that's not even my issue. Surely. Okay. Let me break down my thoughts right now. Like, so the event is a cooking event where you go into a menu and you have to put ingredients into a pot, right? That's the event. You have to put ingredients at the right time in the correct order into the pot. So the game's like, put rice in the next 30 seconds in the pot, and then after that, do potatoes, and then carrots, and then blah, 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 and then blah, at specific times on a bar. That's the event gameplay, and that's in a menu. Now, the only part of the teapot, from my understanding, hear me out here, from my understanding, that's broken is the placing of things. You can't go into the placing menu, so people can't, like, get their friendship points up with other characters because they haven't put them in, right? That's the only broken part of the game, or the teapot. So surely they can just put it in as a must-have prop in the world, much like the Wandering Salesman, right? Like, they can just put it in. Apparently you have to invite your companions to test your dishes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mihoyo. What the fuck is... why?
Stabilize.
This also helps in increasing friendship. Ah, yeah, I do remember them saying that. Yeah, I do remember them saying that you can get, like, friendship points from that event. You know what? Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know how difficult it can be to fix that teapot system, but fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Because it's been down for like 2 weeks now, essentially, I think. The teapot system has been down for a while. It's pretty crazy. You know, fair enough. I don't know. I think they could just move it to the open world. Maybe this also involves a lot of coding, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure they could just easily move it to the open world and make it so that when you make a dish, you can just give it to the characters and it gives them the friendship experience, you know? I think they could just do that, and then they can still keep the normal schedule. That's a pretty easy solution from my understanding, but I don't know the intricacies and the difficulties behind it. So, final answer, good job, Mihoyo. Congratulations. You're doing a good job. Keep at it. I need mystic ore enhancements. Do I need Hero's Wit? I'm gonna get it, but I don't think I need it. Because Mihoyo is in Shanghai, it seems, and since Shanghai has been locked down since April 1st. I think they're having some issues finishing the work, I suppose. I did see that in the video. To an extent, I get it. To an extent. But it is now the 15th, and it was only a 2-week lockdown. So the lockdown is officially over as of yesterday/today. Get on it, Mihoyo. Come on, hurry up. You've had 24 hours to fix the game. Come on! I jest. I'm sorry, Mihoyo. Please don't attack me. But yeah, hey, I'm all for them staying safe, so you know, so they can keep on making this game. Stay safe, Mihoyo. But listen, get the game out to me right now, please. I'm desperate. I'm desperate, dude. Oh, Jingcho Constellation. For those who haven't, Zuru, did you get your C4 Jingcho? Did you get your C4 Jingcho? Are we doing big damage now? Because I've just gotten my C5 Jingcho. Let's get the source. C5 Jingeth Choeth, who for some reason doesn't have artifacts, and I've been using him and he's doing okay. How broken can a character be, to be honest, where you don't have any artifacts on him and he's still doing okay damage? What?
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
I think I did use my Jingcho in Spiral Abyss recently. Spiral Abyss also resets tomorrow. I thought it reset today. That's why I kind of did stream Genshin today, is because I thought it was resetting today, and I was gonna do it. I guess it didn't, so that's that. Ooh, we got some pretty juicy artifacts to choose from here. Some Crisperinos. Just give me a second here as I fiddle around with some. You look delicious. And then we can go to a bit of Hydro Damage bonus. Now, here's my question. Why is Kaya using Hydra damage bonus, right? That is my question. We need a crit rate, crit damage Chalice. Bonkers damage. Xingqiu is the only broken character in this game. I think that's a fact. I think it's... I genuinely think out of all the characters in the game, I think you know, Bennett's balanced. I think Zhang Ling's balanced. I think Xingqiu isn't balanced. This man's overpowered. Let's try to... That could be a hot take as well, but I'm gonna stand by it. I think he's fucking dummy powerful. We got Noblesse there. We got that there. We do have 2-set Noblesse. But now we need 2-set something else. Does he's an attack percent man, right? It could be energy recharge, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just looking for raw big damage.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo.
23% crit damage. I want more crit rate though. So we'll go with that. And then we'll take that off. We'll go with Hydra damage bonus, right? And then we'll level this up to 4. See if it rolls crit rate. Oh, sorry, crit damage. Here it is. This is the crit damage roll. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Crit damage, thank you. Oh, close though, close. Okay, so we unlock that. We go to the next one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. This one's gonna roll crit rate. This one's gonna roll crit rate. Guaranteed. It was foretold in the Jedi Chronicles. You know, 11... well, did I... Was that a 5x bonus? What the fuck? Was that 5x on a 4-star? On a 4... What the fuck? Value. It wasn't crit rate though, so we instantly scrap it. Instantaneous scrap. We go to this one where it's going to actually go... So this is the actual one where I was going to go crit rate. So this is the actual one where it goes crit rate.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
That's what we call a W, dude. And then it goes crit rate. Not quite what we're looking. Not quite what we're looking for, Mihoyo. Mihoyo, not it. That's not it. Now I need to find an artifact to scrap, dude. How are the... I've also got some good flowers that I need to get rid of. Oh, not get rid of, sorry, use. What artifact set am I never going to use here? Shimenawas? How are these... Are any of these Shimenawas just terrible? Double defense, get out of here. Defense in general, get out of here. Actually, those are really good substats. Elemental Mastery. What are you? You're alright. I'm way too indecisive about my artifacts. Let's go through here. Terrible. No. Nope. Nope. Come on, 5x again? No. Okay. I just need this one roll to go crit into something.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share memory?
Can we go to 5x? No. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. $2x. That's what I like to see. 2x. Easiest call of my life. And we just, you know, slap some random things in here. Crit something. Thank you. 7.8, 7.8. That's what we like to see. That's amazing. Well, amazing is also an overstatement. That is good. We chuck that on. It's not much crit damage. It's not much, but hey, a W is a W. 36, 147. Listen, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, man. Only 1 set bonus, Noblesse Oblige. He's pretty much carrying the whole game. But yeah, we're farming for now. We're farming for a bit. I think I want to do fishing first. I want to get the fishing out of the way. So I can then do something more stimulating to the brain when I'm a lot more tired in a few hours. So we need to fish. Let's go to the fisher girl in Inazuma and see what we need for the catch specifically. Mostly I need koi. Mostly I need koi. Now if you fished before, you know that the fishing system and its RNG on fishes and their spawn rates and whatnot is a reason to want to die. Because you can get 1 blue koi for every 13 red. Okay. We need 7. 7 red koi. 7 red koi. Pretty easy to do, right? There's like 17 ponds that spawn koi. It's pretty good. We also need to go get the Raimei anglefish and then just get pufferfish as well. Pufferfish should be a lot easier seeing there's been a few pools added to the chasm. But first of all, koi. I believe I know all the koi spawn locations. And starting us off is Mondstadt, with the one right here. Now I believe they should respawn. They should have respawned by now. Okay. Please, koi, may the koi be with me. I've been looking up a lot of Star Wars lore, so I'm very into the Force right now. May the koi be with me. Immediately no koi. Straight away 0 koi, but we change it to nighttime. Get the nighttime cycle, get the night shift of fish, and there's just like 7 koi. Absolutely incorrect. Amazing. Oh, God. Maybe if I fish one up, another one will respawn, right? That has to happen. You fish one up, and a koi will spawn right there. Boom. Look at the koi.
Is it another Paimon?
Not quite what a koi is. Not quite what a koi looks like. I will be honest. That's not quite the koi that we were looking for. You are not the koi we're looking for. A koi will spawn now, though. Not quite koi either. Not quite koi. Surely the 3rd fish to spawn is a koi, right? Not even a 3rd fish gonna spawn. Okay, here we go. We'll fish out one of these guys, and then a koi will spawn. Guaranteed. That's a money bag guarantee right there. One of these guys, and koi.
Yeah, you nearly got him.
Boom, koi right there. Somewhere in the water. No?
Is it another Paimon?
Do koi only spawn during the day? I have no idea, but I wish I knew.
Victory is almost ours.
I don't think they do, though. I've seen koi at night. I've seen koi. There's the, like, if you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know that there's a nighttime coin and a daytime coin. Koi. Koi, not coin, koi. Now the daytime shift starts, right? Now the koi, because they're happy fish. I think if I fish one up, another will spawn, right? Has to. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Has to happen. And I scared that thing away. Okay, so I'm leaving this fishing spot. I'm leaving the fishing spot. So no koi there. One. Pufferfish. Pufferfish. Pufferfish will spawn. We need like 40 more pufferfish to get an R5, a dragon whatever catch thing, dragon catch bane. What? How? When there? I didn't fish 2 days ago or even yesterday. Hello, game. Did I fish yesterday? I didn't fish yesterday. Played Lego Star Wars all day. There it is. There's the puff man. There's the big puffinator. We need one of these bad boys. It's only one. And it's an honest days of work. There's one big puff man. And if this is a cosmetic fish, I will die inside. It's not, thank God. Boom. Easiest pufferfish of my life. Not really though. Is another one gonna just emerge from the depths of the ocean, or you have to catch one of these ones to spawn it? I feel like the fishing should have a lot more certainty in it. I know there's not a lot of certainty in actual fishing in real life, but like surely we can add a bit more certainty to like video game fishing, right? To fantasy fishing, a bit more certainty, like goes a mile. Because ever since I started fishing like last week to farm the catch again, I've like realized that there's a few things that I don't like about the fishing system, and the biggest one is that it's not being used and expanded upon more. Like they're not adding new fish. They're not adding like different fishing rods that like do like for like maybe like you craft a better fishing rod. If you like gain different items and craft different parts, you can get like the supreme fishing rod or something like that. There's no real reason to fish other than the catch. But then if you just spend like 20 bucks on Raiden Shogun's weapon, you'll just have a better version of it. And I feel like that's a missed opportunity because fishing's good. Damn. Oh, look at them big boys. Big chunky boys. Fishing in game. When you add fishing to your game, you need to keep it up to date or keep it interesting in some way, or have it interesting from the start, which Miho hasn't done. But like they could be adding rewards to fishing, something like the dragon spine tree or the Narukami tree. They could very easily do something like that, or could have done something like that, and the player would feel a lot more fulfilled with the fishing system. And I spoke about it like I think the last time I played Genshin. But I think like if they did something on the release of fishing, which was 2.1 I believe, or 2.0, I don't know which one. But if they on the release of fishing had something like the Grand Narukami tree, and essentially something like the Electro Granum, where through the Grand Narukami Shrine tree version of the fishing, you can call it like Rodney's fishing shack or whatever, and you level up his shack. To be like a pier or something like that in the middle of nowhere. This is gonna be a cosmetic fish, I think. Oh no. And you get different perks. Like let's say at like level 3 fishing, you get like an ability to stop like time essentially, or you stop the fishing meter, so you get 2 seconds of free time gain. And so on and so forth. You can have like real time decrease by like 2% or 5%, 10%. And then at the end there's like a legendary fishing rod that like gives you an extra, or has like a passive of stuns the fish. I don't know, has some sort of passive where it's like the actual fishing rod passive has a chance to get 2 fishes. So then you can combo that with Toma to potentially get 3 fishes from 1 fish, you know. So I feel like they could have really doubled down and made fishing really interesting, and there'd be some fun into it. I don't think fishing is fun right now, because if you've played MMOs before, if you've played MMOs, you'll know that there is a certain like group. They're more of like a cult of people that exclusively love fishing. It doesn't really matter what you have to do for fishing. They love fishing and they'll do it. But like in the games that they are there, the fishing is pretty okay. It's either super mindless and kind of just like chillaxing, or it's either like pretty meticulous and rhythmic. For example, World of Warcraft is like pretty chill. You just have to press one button now and then one button in like 20 seconds and you get one fish, or a handful of fish. And then it's something like Final Fantasy where it's a bit more meticulous, where you have to like fish and then you have to choose your bait and then you have to like chuck it and then you have to wait and then you have to reel it and then you have to play like a combo mini game. You have to like install Tekken 5, you know, you have to get a 69 combo and so on and so forth, and maybe get like a fucking lethality on, or fatality on like some guy. So the miHoYo could have done something like that, where you have to install Tekken and then play Street Fighter, but they didn't, and now I'm angry. Because it's been proven. This has been proven that miHoYo, sorry, not miHoYo, the Genshin community loves the tree systems that miHoYo's implemented. So the Dragonspine tree and the Grand Narukami are the two examples. The Genshin community and everyone that plays Genshin has loved them because they're super straightforward. They give you rewards, they give you buffs to an extent, and you do gameplay to do them and level them up. You have to do gameplay instead of like it being some sort of RNG just weird thing. It's just like actual gameplay. Do we have any koi? Did I fish up all the koi? I can't remember. I swear I have not fished koi in the past like day or two. I can't remember. I don't know how long they take to respawn, to be honest. I must have fished up... Did I maybe do it on... I must have done it on Wednesday. Oh, I think I did. I think I did do it on Wednesday. That's terrible. That's terrible. I guess I will... I know I haven't done the pufferfish ones just because I don't like fishing for pufferfish. Yeah, I guess I'll do koi over the weekend at some point. Alright, let's go get pufferfish then. If I remember then, pufferfish is... Where the fuck did Puff... I know there's one right here, but no one likes getting to that one because it's in the middle of goddamn nowhere. We'll go there though. Do-do-do-do-dee. Is it here or is it... No. I can't really see. Oh, there it is. A mile away, dude. It's a goddamn mile away. I feel also Mihoyo missed out on a very good opportunity to make fishing a bit more of a uniform thing. For example, what I mean by that, usually when you go and fish in games, you don't go to a certain fishing area and not know what you're gonna get. That gives a lot of uncertainty, and this, I'm not looking at this as a gacha versus other thing game. I know that it's a gacha game. But usually when you implement like subsidiary systems like this, literally professional systems, you don't really usually try to add RNG to the gathering factor. It's very bad to do that, in my honest opinion. To have a gathering, an RNG mechanic to a gathering profession. It doesn't really make sense because to an extent you need a certain amount of materials, not want a certain amount of materials. So yeah, I think Mihoyo missed out an opportunity there to like assign certain pools a specific type of fish. I think there should be like specific type of fish that only is the fishing spot there, or is it? I think it's actually up here. I think certainly fishing ponds should have only one specific type of fish. That's like the way that I would implement the fishing system. So you know, when you go to a specific pond, you'll know you get this one race of fish, or one species, sorry. But you don't know which variant. I feel like that's like a slightly smarter way of doing fishing. Not have RNG be the big determining factor of if you get a specific fish. Because how many pufferfish are we going to get from this one? Let me switch to AYATO really quickly. I think there'll be like 3 pufferfish here. I've never fished in this one, to be honest. But I think there's going to be like 3 pufferfish.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Take flight. Kamisato
Bum ba dum bum bum.
This is order.
Okay, so I said 3, currently none. But just to exhaust the area, I'm gonna fish these ones up, you know, just to get the refreshes in. Get those refreshes happening. Isn't this like a rare fish?
Victory is
No.
almost ours. Whoa, nice catch. Yeah, you nearly got him. What is it? What is it?
Okay, so I predicted 3. Currently we're sitting at 0. That's 1. Okay, that's 1.
You've got it. You got it. Well, you couldn't have done it without Paimon.
And that actually, that's not even 1. That's a cosmetic fish. 1 puffer fish, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. You guys have no idea how crazy that is. 1 pufferfish. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. What happened? I went to grab lunch. Oh, I'm just fishing. Just getting 1 pufferfish per pond. Need to do this for the next 2 years of my life to get 1 refinement on the catch. That's what's happening. Nah, I'm just kind of ridiculing the fishing system a lot more. Just the small weirdness that it has and weird things that it has a part of it that make it really bad. The fact that I can go to a fishing pond and not get like a lot of one fish, or even just like, oh, is it here? I don't think it's here. I think it is the other one. No, it is this one. No. Wait. I'll never know if I don't go. I swear it was this one. Is it not this one? Yeah, I don't see a fishing pond. Must be... Or is it even there? Is it down here? No. I can't remember where the fishing pond is. Give me a second. Where is this goddamn fishing pond? The chasm. The fish. I want the puffer fish. There's one there. Oh, it is that one. Bro. I thought it was like south. Yeah, I think the fishing system could have been a lot better in terms of rewarding the player. I feel like Genshin Impact, maybe even Hoyoverse, you know, oops, calling them by Hoyoverse, that's the first. I think they could really look at an MMO to inspire a lot of things for their game design. I feel like they've done a lot of things. They've looked at a lot of other open world single player games for a lot of inspiration. That's one thing I've noticed. They're really looking at games like Breath of the Wild, maybe even Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, there's one. And just other open world games, Assassin's Creed even, some Ubisoft titles. They're looking at them for inspiration, and that's good because they're taking information and then molding it to their own shape. But the one small, not problem, but discrepancy that you'll find is that all those games are single player, one-time playthroughs, unless you're a maniac. Oh, is this another cosmetic fish? No way. Okay, it's not. Yeah, the problem with them is that they're all one-time playthroughs, single players. Genshin isn't a single player, one-time playthrough. It is a very replay-heavy game that you play continuously. And so, copying single-player mechanics into a multiplayer game, generally not something you want to do because people want to reuse systems. You can find pufferfish in Liyue Harbor, Inazuma, Rito, and I know where all the fishing points are. I know where they all are for the most part, except for the chasm. Now I know where the chasm ones are, but I know where they are. The thing that I'm mentioning is just how many you find in the pool, because as you'll notice right now, this has pufferfish in it, but we've found one. Obviously there's one more like a reset. I need to change it to a different point of time. To get the next reset of fish for the 2 days. But the fact that I'll probably maybe get one more pufferfish out of this one pond is really bad, because you need pufferfish more than any of these other fish. Oh wait, what? I got a strange object? What the fuck? Yeah, like we got one pufferfish from there, and we need 10 per refinement. So in total, you need 50 pufferfish. Is it you that I need to talk to? Nope, probably fucking Khadiv, right? And then you need 50 pufferfish per for like all 5 refinements. Or sorry, 40, I guess it would be. Hydrological. Place the strange object by the water. Okay. Means that you'll have to at least dedicate like at least 2 weeks of farming for the catch. I don't know, I don't like it. Did you give him the photos? Yeah. Use hydro reactions to activate the strange object.
Check this out. I got you covered.
Ooh, 11k there. Oh, no items, dude? Imagine no items. Cringe. Cringe. Alright, Khadiv, what are you going to give me? Primo gems? What's up? About that strange thing. Have you placed it in the water? How does it? Juvishub showed up. Juvishub turned into Juvishub in the water. You mean it didn't turn into Juvishub or rather attract the one over? My heart almost stopped there. My whole worldview would have been shattered. The answer is simple. How should I put it? Well, why don't you tell me first if there is anything special about that weird hydro? Something like that. That's absolutely right. Juvishub is probably able to use hydro. The ground oil and water cows and test hydro energies as such certain high concentration spots that are nature churner. Geovishub and the world living creatures. So the thing is just some water weed rich in hydro elements. Water weed. Don't find ordinary elements. It should turn into a sentient elemental being one day. You know what, Khadiv? Thanks for the primos, dude. I appreciate it. Just give me the primos. Academia level letter recommendation letter. Ah. Ah. What? Is it one of these? This letter, carefully crafted and is sealed in the name of ecologist Khadiv Persina. You got this a gift from Khadiv. He claims that this is even more precious than gold and can gain you the help of the House of Puri Buruni. Khadiv himself believes monetary remuneration is something that is an insult. Hopefully this doesn't prove to be trend with people from Sumeru. Ah, so this is going to be like a quest item that continues his quest in Sumeru. Yeah, definitely. It's like one of the quests in there is going to be like, oh, we need you to get into this like ecologist college or something like that, or ecologist's sanctuary. You need a letter of recommendation to get in, and then you have to have done this as a prerequisite to do that quest. And it'll be like a chain reaction. Then you'll get in there and you'll study about life and life forms in Sumeru and whatnot. I've predicted the quest, boys. I've predicted it. I wrote the script. That's my prediction. Yeah, I think it's gonna obviously, like without a doubt. Obviously, I think it's something in Sumeru. I think so. But I'm predicting it's like we're gonna try to get into some kind of ecologist's institution. They're gonna be like, "Where's your recommendation?" And then like everyone's gonna be like, "I don't know. I didn't fish it up." So then people are gonna go do it, and then they're gonna get in. Unless obviously you stumbled upon that by accident. Unless obviously you stumbled upon that by trying to get some pufferfish, and you just happened to get a recommendation letter. Come on, Toma, do your magic. Give me 2 fishes all the time. There it is, the double. If we can just get the double on every single fish for the next 4 weeks, that'd be amazing. Maybe I'm just the luckiest person in the world now when it comes to fishing. Come on, Toma, 1 more double. Skill-based fishing, let's go. Come on, Toma, don't fail me. Toma, 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 Toma! You piece of shit! Toma! I need the greens, though. Double. Bro, no way. Alright, this one's definitely not a double. Don't be cosmetic. Please don't be cosmetic. Oh, it's fucking cosmetic, dude. I feel like you should be able to turn off cosmetic fish. I don't want to get the cosmetic ones. I want the resource. I don't want to have this fish in my teapot that I can't even place because the teapot system is deactivated right now. Why is this the thing? Brother, I have to, oh, I'm mad right now.
You made that look easy.
Why can't I disable that? I don't want it. I don't want it. That was a strong one. That's another problem with the fishing system. You can get cosmetic fishes which don't give you the resource. Another problem. Another one in the bag. If one of these two pufferfish ends up being cosmetic, I'm not fishing anymore. I'd rather pick up flowers for 4 hours.
You got it. You got it. Woo, that was
Bruh, Toma, come on. Is like Toma just not fishing with me right now? He's just like, just watching? Brother. Brother.
victory is almost ours. Whoa, nice catch.
On the yellow ones, I don't need yellow Toma, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll accept it. I don't need yellow. I want that to be known, but I will accept it because you're an okay guy.
Let's take shelter for the
Bum
time
bum
being.
bum
Don't worry, one of my people
bum
will
bum
be here with umbrellas
bum
momentarily.
bum 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 bum. Any pufferinos? No. No puffer boys. Do 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 do. Oh, I have to exhaust one or two fish just to see if one will spawn. Oh, and I scared it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Alright, let's have a look at what characters resource I can get. We're just going to be farming for some characters. Mainly the plant-based materials that they need. Just in case some characters don't have their material right now. So, let's try to farm. Nothing for Lisa, nothing for Kaya. Rosaria, I don't plan to use her ever on this account. Kaching, no, I don't have any good swords. On the other hand, if I look at Ningus Wangus... Ooh, the Everlasting Moon Noodle. Oh no. I don't have the Kokomi, so I can't even use that. But I do have Ningguang, who this weapon works really well with her. The Dodoko Tails... Surprisingly a really good weapon for Ningguang, which I might do. Because I can use her without needing a Zhongli, right? Or without needing a shield character, so she could be like a standalone character. So, with that in mind, the Dodoko Tails, I've essentially got everything I need, so I'll get that to 90 eventually. What does Ningguang need though? Glaze lilies. G-Laze lilies. Oh no, I don't have that, man. I don't have them. Glaze lilies, mainly found in Inazuma. I mean, Liyue. I mean, yes, Liyue. Mostly found in the High Court of the Senate. What is this place even called? What's like the top part of Liyue called? Just the Liyue Harbor? Mount Tiang? Goddamn, the Qixing?
Yes.
What's this shit called, man?
Now to start reeling them in.
And then also Xingqi Village. Or however it's pronounced. What is a... Glaive is not me with 350. Yeah, honestly though, like... It is what it is, you know. 350, why do you have so many Glazers? Who are you farming for? What the hell? 350 plus, what the hell? I don't think I have any, like, of this type, like a specialty resource that's above 350. I don't think so. On any of my accounts, what the hell? Garnu? You're just saving for like all the characters that need it, like Garnu, goddamn Ningguang. Just saving for them? Why do you have 350? Do 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 do. Okay, that's all the ones there. Qingxi Village. I used my teapot to farm it. It looked pretty. I also farmed silk flowers too. Got a bunch. Oh, true. You can farm them in there. Yeah, I would do that if I had the remembrance power. If I could just remember that I only go into my teapot once a week. I overcap on my teapot coins way too much. If I remembered to enter that teapot ever, I think I could also do that, but I don't remember, so yeah. It's the unfortunate truth. I've got no brain. I've got no brain. But that is a good one. You can get like, how many is it? Like an extra 8. An extra 8. I probably should be doing that with fluorescent fungus for my Toma right now. Because you can only get like 6 fluorescent fungus per harvest because there's that few on Surumi Island. But I don't think I have any fluorescent fungus seeds. Unless you can buy them. You can't farm the fungus? My dreams and hopes have been crushed. Okay, fair enough. Well, I am now depressed because my Toma is going to take like a whole week to get to the next ascension. I am now depressed. Goddamn Mihoyo. Limiting me again! Limiting me again, Mihoyo! Are you conniving scoundrels? Some specials can be farmed, if I'm not mistaken, like the flower for Cujo. What flower does Cujo take? I asked that like I have her on this account. I don't fucking have her on this. Oh, unfortunate. That's all the glazed lilies that I know of. I know there's a few more over here, but I don't need them urgently. You can't plant them. I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna do a bit of an inspection. I'm gonna do a bit of an investigation here. What's the point of having the goddamn farming system if you can't do it to all of them? What's the point of bro, I don't need millions of Jueyun chilies in this goddamn game. Only one character needs Jueyun chilies. Come on, Mihoyo. Okay. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of those, except for maybe the glazed lilies, but I don't. Oh, C. Ganoderma, that's the one. I was thinking, I was sure you could farm fungus, but it's C. Ganoderma. Nobody needs C. Ganoderma except Kazuha and, like, that's it. I think Kazuha is the only C Ganoderma consumer, and maybe... I think he's the only one. Yoimiya, maybe? Frickin' C Ganodermians. That's so... what's the word I'm looking for? It's so... frustrating. I think that's the right word. I think that's the correct word. Frustrating. Because in my eyes, now this might be my eyes, and I might be the only one who thinks this, but what's the point of having this if you can't do it to all the plants, you know what I mean? Just let me farm all the goddamn plants. Super simple. Goddamn limitations. Dude, I'm being limited by the game. Anyway. Next character that I want to build is potentially Mona, but she's already at Ascension 80 plus. I need to get you to 80 plus. I think you also take Glaze Lily, so I can't really do you at the moment. Noelle already there, Sai already there, Sucrose already not there. I don't plan on using Sucrose, and Windwell Asters you can get in many more than 60 a day, or 60 a reset, so that's fine. Razor, never going to use you. Jingcho, you're already there. Barbara there. Zhangling there. Chi-Chi, never really going to get there. Diona, what is so good about Diona? I don't really get it. This shield absorption scales with max HP. Am I the only person who's like 2 years of almost time in Genshin Impact? And I still don't know what Diana does.
I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Is it just the fact that she heals and shields? Is that really all that she does? Just get a Zhongli C6, brother. Just get a C6 Zhongli. Ho ho ho. Beidou, I'm never going to use you. I'm never going to use a lot of these characters. I guess what I'm doing is just not really a thing. What do you need? You've got everything you need. Okay. I just don't know what Fischl does, to be honest.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
No, you didn't. Okay, let's go get Windwheel Asters for Sucrose then. Windwheel Aster! Okay. Windwheel Asters. They are in the Monstadius. Monstadius Maximonius. I don't think I'll ever use Diona. I see a lot of people use her. I don't really get it. I see like, I watch a lot of Tony too. I like watching some of his stuff where he like kills things quickly. And he has Diona in there. And every single time he does, I'm confused. Maybe that's why he's like really good at the game and I'm not. That could be a big reason. It's just that he's using Diona and I have no idea why. Because I don't know what she does, really. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there's like an elemental mastery increase with her C6. 200 elemental mastery. That's quite impactful, actually. See, now I understand why. I just had to see one constellation. Tony To is one of those whales that actually know how to play the game. I think he knows how to play the game a bit too well, though. I think that's my problem. Well, that's the problem I have with Tony. He knows how to play the game a bit too well. Like like, slow down, please. Like, stop doing what you're doing for, like, at least 6 months. Please and thank you. It just the numbers that he pulls out. I have seen his, like, a strategy that I think only he does. I think he does it just for YouTube videos. Where he, like uses 6 characters instead of 4, where like, he has his friend, like, in the party use 2 other characters for certain buffs, and then he leaves, and then he uses his other 2 characters and whatnot. So in total, he has, like, a 6-character party. I've seen that strategy where he can get, like a 2 million Lisa hit or some shit. I think one of his videos was recently like a Lisa doing 1 million damage with her burst, which I found rather interesting. It was like 2 50k or 2 500k hits, and I was like, oh, that's something. So Tonito is definitely one of those whales that knows how to play the game, but he's also a whale regardless, so the requirement for playing the game is slightly lower. But yeah, regardless, he's a different breed of person, because he's the type of player that it's a pretty rare type of player to look at the game and just try to decompose it, discombobulate it. You break down everything, because like I personally would never have thought of a strategy where I have another one of my friends in the party, he uses his buffs, I use my buffs, and then he leaves, and then I use another 2 characters buffs to then boost my other character's damage even further. I probably never would have thought of that, but Tonito did. So it is or Tony2, Tony, whatever, Tony. It's just the type of player is, I guess. I think they're usually referred to as built different. I think that's the general association with them, is built different. Oh, that kind of fits well with him. Oh, damn. Yo, that fits really well with Ayato. Whoa, fashion, dude? Fashion impact? Damn, man, the Haran. Bro, the Haran looks horrendous on Ayato. Oh. Sadly, it's fucking useless. Who do you think has the best C6 in the game? I'd have to look at all the characters' C6s, I guess. Off the top of my head, Hu Tao. Straight off the top of my head, Hu Tao, but that's without having looked at all the characters' C6s. That's a great question. It's because each person is gonna have a different answer, because every person has something different that they want from C6. Because of what C6 actually is like a massive either time or... It's either a gargantuan time investment, being a free-to-play player trying to go for C6, or it's a massive money sink because you have money. Now, for me, when I judge a C6, I look for gameplay change as well as damage increase. From a 5-star, okay, that sums it down a lot, because I'm pretty sure like one of the 4 stars was gonna win. But okay, 5 stars, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go through the ones that I have, and then I think I know all the other characters except for a few. Okay, this will be interesting. Now, you can't sort by a star level, so that's kind of annoying. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Ayato. Ayato's definitely not up there. His doesn't do much except for give you a massive damage bonus, so instantly not really high, because like I said, people look for different things. I look for gameplay change as well as a damage increase in some way. In some way, shape, or form. A damage increase as well as a gameplay change. And Ayato C6 does not change the gameplay. It's a huge damage increase, but gameplay is still the same. You still play exactly the same. Nothing changes. You still move on. I know for a fact Yaimiko's doesn't do anything except increase damage, so definitely not up there. It is a substantial damage increase, but it's not up there. Shenhe's is a massive gameplay change, but it's not a damage increase. If this had maybe on top of it, like some sort of, like, you know, cryo damage bonus increased by 10% or 15%, as well as you can do unlimited normal and charge attacks, then I think it would have been good. But the fact that it's just that, I think it loses a few points. So Shenhe is like still up there because of the massive gameplay change of you letting you just continuously normal and charge attack. And really good combo with Ayako, for instance. But no damage increase, so it slightly falls down. Okay. Arataki Ito. Can I look at his constellations? I can. I didn't even know you could look at all the constellations in the game. Okay. Ayato Arataki's, my bad, is a massive damage increase, but it's not a gameplay increase in any way. So it's essentially the exact opposite of Shenhe's. You don't get anything in terms of gameplay. You just continuously charge attack whilst dealing monstrous damage. So it's essentially it's in the same boat as Shenhe, where it's pretty high, but because it doesn't do both things in some way, it's not at the top. Kokomi, what is it? What does she do? While donning it, created by that thing, Kokomi gains a 40% higher damage. Normal heal party would for 4 seconds when a normal and charge attacks heal, or would heal. It's just a 40% hydro damage bonus. Not really. It's same boat, slightly less though because it's not as big. Okay, Raiden Shogun. I can't remember what hers is either. I can't remember a lot of the characters. Wishbearer. Oh god, it's a paragraph. Attacks by the Raiden Shogun that are considered part of Element of Burst will decrease all nearby party members. Element of Burst cooldown by 1 second. It doesn't do much to her gameplay or damage. It's actually fucking low as hell. Does not do anything really. Cooldown reduction on your burst is not really in any way, shape, or form necessary. So no, not really that high. Yoimiya. During that, Yoimiya's normal attacks have a 50% chance of firing an extra killing arrow that deals 6% of its original damage. This damage is considered normal attack damage. Now, this might not look like it's a gameplay changer, but it isn't. It is a build changer in a sense, but maybe not really actually, because okay, never mind. The wording doesn't. Okay, the wording got me. Okay, never mind. It's not a build changer. It's just a damage increase. Okay, interesting. Ayaka. Dance of the Suigetsu. Kamisato Ayaka gains Usurahi Buto every 10 seconds, increasing her charge damage by 298. This buff will be cleared after charging. Wow, I remember reading this when Ayaka launched, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. And now I'm reading it again, and I'm like, this is actually probably one of my favorite ones. Because it changes your gameplay in the fact that you have to do a charge attack every 10 seconds. You have to, just to get that extra 300% damage bonus, right? That's fucking crazy. I don't know why they didn't round it up to 300%. That's kind of weird. This one's actually crazy, as well as it's a damage increase because it's 300%. So it enforces encourages the use of a charge attack when you, I don't know, some players normally wouldn't, some players would. And then it gives you just a massive damage boost at a pretty frequent interval. Now, the thing is with me, it's a deterring factor if there's no indicator for when it's available, but that's just a different comment. So actually, Ayaka's right now is winning. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, Ayaka's is winning. Kazuha Kaidehara, Crimson Momoji. After using either of his skill bursts, gains Animo Infusion for 5 seconds. Additionally, each point of elemental mastery will increase the damage dealt by Kaidehara. I think it's a massive support damage increase. I don't really know. I don't know what an Animo Infusion is, to be honest. I don't know what an Animo Infusion is, but let's say it's like mid. It's pretty mid. Eula? I know Eula's is fucking crazy, isn't it? It's fucking... Eula's is actually a massive damage increase, because you instantly get 5 stacks of the Glacial Illumination. And then you have a 50% chance to get an extra stack per hit, which is... It doesn't change your gameplay, so it instantly doesn't... It's not top. But it is like such a big damage increase. The fact that you start with 5, meaning that you'll always have 5 more than normal, and you'll most likely hit like maximum stacks of, what is it, like 30? You'll usually get up to 20, 25-ish stacks, I'm assuming, with C6, which is also pretty ludicrous. So it's a gargantuan damage increase, but not really gameplay changing. Hu Tao, again, Hu Tao came to my mind immediately, right? Here's the reason. I think Hu Tao's is one of the best C6s, because it does change your gameplay if you utilize it. You don't have to use her C6 in any way. If you have it, you don't have to really try to utilize it, but if you do want to utilize it, it does change your gameplay and your build, as well as giving you a massive damage increase, obviously, in a way. Obviously, the 100% crit rate for dropping below 25% is crazy. And if you utilize it, you have to play like a low HP Hu Tao that goes above and then has to drop down every 60 seconds, which is quite a difficult thing to constantly do. And then obviously the 100% crit rate, how it changes your power, is the fact that you can then funnel into crit damage. You don't really need crit rates on the side if you just play like 1 HP Hu Tao. So I think hers is like right next to Ayaka's. They're neck and neck. Both are tied for first place right now. Xiao's, it does change gameplay, and it is a damage increase, so Xiao's is also up there. I know his is like the infinite spamming E. His is fucking crazy. I've seen like Xiao's solo Spiral Abyss just with this. Just because you're like essentially immortal because you're constantly moving. And then you're also killing things so fast that you're also getting a lot of energy back. So C6 Xiao is like infinite power, infinite mobility, infinite fun. So Xiao is probably winning right now, let's be real. Ganyu. The fact that I don't even know it in any way, it's kind of weird. Nah, what did I say? It doesn't give you any power, but it does change your like gameplay if you choose to use it a lot. It's a massive gameplay changer, but not really a power gainer. That's something. Albedo, God, who uses this guy? I guess some people do, right? Active party members within the solar field Isotama, who are protected by a shield, have their damage increased by 7%. Not really a gameplay changer, and also not really a damage increase. It's only 17%. Zhongli is actually a pretty crazy one as well. Probably not tied for first, but tied for like third or second. Just he becomes a healer as well as a tank. That's about it. So it's a massive like value. I guess it's not a damage increase, but it is a value increase, I guess. I would say that. It's like top 5. Tartaglia. I don't even think I like Tartaglia's one. Don't think it's that great. When Havoc immediately stands. Yeah, so using your Q resets your E cooldown. It's really not that amazing. Don't really get much out of it. It's more of a fluidity thing. Klee. Ugh. Don't even know if I know what Klee does in general. Under the effects of something, regenerate something, 10% pyro damage bonus for 25 seconds, a bit of a damage increase, a fluidity increase with the energy recharge. Pretty low tier. Venti. Oh god, I don't know these characters. They're so old. They're so old, man. Targets who would take damage from his thing. Animo res decreased. The thing is, if an elemental, then the res corresponding to the element is also decreased. Okay. What does animo res decrease do? You just take more damage from animo hits? That's not really necessary because animo hits aren't that hard hitting, right? I guess Zhao? I guess, yeah, never mind, I take that back. That's alright. It's a bit more of a support. I think. Actually, that's good. It's like not. It's like top 50%. Kaching's C6 I know is just literally the worst one in the game. While initiating a normal attack, charge attack, gain elemental burst, or elemental can. Okay, it's not the worst one, but it's a bit of a damage increase. That's about it. Mona. I don't know any of these base game characters. A Rhetoric of Calamitas. Mona gains a 6% increase to the damage of her next charge attack. No. A maximum of 180% can be achieved this way. I'm gonna be honest, no, it's not that high value. And then, do we have to go through these last 3 characters? These last 3 are actually like the worst in the game. No, they're not. That's the revive. No. Diluc. Diluc. After casting Searing Onslaught, the next 2 normal attacks within the next 6 seconds will have their damage and attack speed increased by 30%. Additionally, Searing Onslaught will not interrupt the normal attack combo. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be real. Probably another really good one, just for the value that you're getting. It's damage and attack speed. It changes his gameplay because you then like almost have to use the elemental skill 2 hits, elemental skill 2 hits, elemental skill 2 hits combo to just get maximum value out of it, right? So it does essentially change your gameplay. Actually, a super high value one for me personally, super high rating, probably top 5 as well. I have to really narrow this down. I really have to try to narrow this down. Then Gene. I think Gene's is good, right? Increase incoming damage is decreased by 35%. Upon leaving the netherfield, this lasts for 3 seconds. No, I was wrong. Okay, let's break it down. So the people I put at the top were Ayaka, Hu Tao, Zhao, Ganyu, Zhongli, and Diluc. Those are ones that have everything that I look for in a C6, which is damage increase as well as gameplay changing. But then Zhongli's out because it's only value. Okay, so now it's only... Ganyu's out because it's really only gameplay changing. Diluc, Zhao, Hu Tao, or Ayaka. I think Ayaka's out. No. Well... I think Ayaka's out just because of the severity of just using a charge attack in the middle of your attack combo isn't too foreign of a concept. It's not too out the window to do, so it's not really a gameplay change because you're probably doing that regardless. So it's not too much of a gameplay. It is massive value though. So now it's Hu Tao, Zhao, and Diluc. I'm gonna say Hu Tao is out just because it doesn't intrinsically change how like her gameplay. It changes how you would then use how like you'll change your squad and then how you initiate your damage window, but it wouldn't really change how you play her. But so she's out for now. It's Diluc. Zhao wins. Zhao's got the best C6, I think. I think if you have a C6 Zhao, you can't lose in the game, personally. It's just too... It literally changes you from being like whilst your burst is up, you're smashing, and you're constantly jumping, to once you're in your burst, you actually just can't be stopped, and you can just play this character and win. And also, you're zipping around a lot more. You're using your E a lot more, jumping a lot more. Just overall a lot more impactful than Diluc. Diluc is a second though. Yeah, I'm gonna say Zhao is the best C6 in the game. It's too good. It's like too good. Yeah. Whoever has this is, like, not failing. Like, whoever has Zhao C6 just isn't failing at the video game. I think that's all I can say. If you have his C6, the chances that you're not doing good are so low. Like, you really have to be trying to be shit to fail using his C6. Because you're essentially just given free damage. Because on top of you being able to do massive damage, you're also unable to take damage just because of the speed that you're moving at. Like, you are moving at such a high speed when playing as Zhao that you're just unstoppable. You're just an unstoppable force of nature and force. One thing I did learn about Zhao today, though, I watched a actually it wasn't a quick video, but I watched the first 10 seconds of a Genshin Impact video. Color me surprised, I'm also shocked I did it. But it was a video about something to do with Zhao and the Yakshas and whatnot, but whatever the video was about, that's not what I'm thinking about. Is that I remember, if we all look back at the Zhao cinematic where it shows the other 4 Yaksha other than him, and it showed their masks. There was that whole cutscene and it showed their masks and whatnot. The purple Yaksha's mask is the Vermilion Hereafter artifact set. is something that I noticed after watching that. Because the helmet piece is for the Vermilion Hereafter set is the same piece that's actually just used for that Yaksha, which I found very interesting. I don't know if that has any correlation to like now Vermilion Hereafter being Zhao's best in slot. I don't know if that's the connection. And this is like his like must-have artifact. But it is a cool thing that I noticed. I watched that video and I was like, why does that purple mask look familiar? And then I saw it, and then I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yep, the artifact set talks about the Electro Yaksha. Yeah, I don't read it though. I don't read. I ain't reading nothing, bruv. I thought that was really cool, to be honest. I thought that was really, really cool. I don't know why it's in the chasm though. Maybe it's explained in the artifact set. I don't really have. Can I read them through here? I should be able to, right? No, I have to be able to see all of them. I can probably read them through the artifact menu. But yeah, it probably mentions it in the artifacts. But I'm not gonna really pay attention to it. I just found it really cool. I just found that really, really cool. Let's really quickly do my commissions. Commission. From here. I feel like, you know, I feel like miHoYo has like, I remember saying this to my brother a very long time ago, but miHoYo, I feel as though they have all of Genshin Impact's story connections planned out already. They've written the story for Genshin Impact from start to finish already, and it's a completed work. And now, but what they've done is like they have immense amount of like, I don't even know how to describe it as a word, but it's like release something now and then release a future part of it in like 6 months. Or because like they could have very easily, for instance, they could have very easily released Zhao and that artifact and at the same time, and I don't think anyone would have like said anything differently. They wouldn't have been like, oh, it doesn't fit with the theme, or it doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel right. I don't think anyone would have said that, but it would have had a slight less impact story-wise, maybe, than it releasing now, like a few months later after Zhao, sorry, like a year later, or a year and a half later after Zhao's initial release. So I feel like miHoYo's done that with a lot of the games. So they release something now, for instance, the bell, right? They released the bell at the start of the game. Now this whole point has divulged into me defending the new weapon banner. I think the new weapon banner is great. Now, the bell, right? The bell. They released the bell early in the game. Early days. The bell is actually one of the best weapons in the game, and here's why. Is because one of the future characters, I don't know when, where, or why, or who, but one of the future characters in the game, Claymore Wielder, is gonna be a HP hardcore scaler. And the bell is gonna, and they're gonna be a tank, healer, DPS. They're gonna be all three, and the bell is gonna be the best weapon for them. And so that's why, like, I think miHoYo does this a lot, and the bell is the biggest contributor. The bell is foreshadowing for the strongest Claymore user in the game. Eula will be nothing compared to this character. Eula will be a grain of sand compared to the boulder that this new character will be. Now, when does this character launch? That's a great question. Nobody knows. That's the fun. That's the fun of miHoYo and the Hoyo-verse. Is that nothing is known. Everything is a mystery. If you think you know, you don't. If you think you're in on it, you're probably not. Right? That's the appeal of the Hoyo-verse. In your mind, you're thinking, damn, I know what's happening. No, you don't. No, you don't. Next minute, they're just doing something different. Oh, Ayaka's coming now? No, not anymore. They could just do it. They could just do it. Nothing's stopping them.
I will have order.
2.7 should be coming out soon. Nope, it's not anymore.
I shall not yield. Obey.
We should get more rewards. No, you're not. Alright.
Cryo incoming.
I should get Yellen instantly in 110 roll? Nope, you shouldn't. God damn it. Where can I read the goddamn Genshin Impact manga? Where the hell can I read that? Alright, let me figure this out. Where can I read Genshin Impact manga? Genshin Impact manga online. Classic. Classic. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Genshin Impact manga online. Classic. I'm gonna read the Genshin Impact manga after stream tonight. I'm gonna be up with the lore. I'm gonna be in with the lore. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna be up and in it with the lore. I'm gonna be predicting future characters for everyone. I'm gonna write the manga. Do 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 do.
Shine down into the wind.
Ah!
Shall not yield. Manifest. Obey.
I will have order.
I need a different character other than Shenhue. I would use a cryo catalyst. Okay, let me have a look at this this Genshin Impact manga. 16 chapters? What? No way. Not only 16 chapters? Alright, what happens in chapter 0? Just let me do a bit of a sneak peek just to see what I'm expecting. Venti's the cover character. Okay. Vanessa, pod. Let's go. I'm in it to win it. I'm instantly in it. I'm gonna read it after stream. Vanessa's there. Vanessa playable when?
There is no escape.
I know people have been saying this for a very long time.
Give up.
People have been saying that for a very long time. But surely that like MiHoYo will introduce some sort of time travel paradox, right? And then characters from the past will become playable, and that's how we'll get certain characters like Signora. We'll get to use Signora from the past or some shit. I don't doubt that MiHoYo might do that. Have some sort of like time travel mechanic or like mechanism that happened in the game, and that's how certain variants of a character are like introduced. Like we'll be able to play as La Signora before she became La Signora, and she'll be known as her like normal name, or her actual name rather. Normal name. What am I saying?
No escape.
Because to me that sounds like a very stretched out topic, but for the gacha game that Genshin is, I don't mind it, you know? Just let me play some of these characters that look beautiful, and then I'll be happy, you know what I mean? Let me just play these beautiful characters. Yeah, I gotta read this later. Okay, I didn't know you could actually just read it anywhere. That's funny. That's funny that you can just read it. But then there's like other mangas that are so strict. It's crazy. Good job, MiHoYo. Is it still getting updated though? I'm not sure. I haven't seen any new shit from it in like TikTok and Instagram clips, so I guess not. Maybe it has a light novel as well. I feel like this is stuff I should know because I follow the game too closely.
This is order.
Shine down. Give up.
But we are going to be doing a bit of farming. We are going to do our commissions. I want to farm out a few more for Tui. We need to go farm like the Black Knight Warriors or whatever they're called. The warrior guys in the Chasm. We need to go farm them out. And then I also need to farm out a few Specterinos. As much as I hate farming Spectres, we do need to farm it out for potentially getting Yelan's weapon. We don't have to farm too many of them because you get so many materials, but we do want to farm out Yelan's weapon material just in case we do get the weapon. She needs Spectres. I'm not exactly sure what domain material it needs. I might check that a bit later. But she needs the domain material and Spectres and the Black Knight Warriors or whatever they're called. Do 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 do. Let's tell that to Juhua anyway, and then I hate this commission. I hate this commission so much. Walking around in a alleyway and just looking for like birds and stuff. God damn it, Mihoyo. What are you making me do? I could be out there saving the world from impending doom, but you have me looking at geese. Or cats or whatever. Geese and cats, man. What is this? Some sort of anime gacha game where the story comes every 6 years? No way. Come on, Mihoyo. I need to get a better speed for Zhongli. I need the Staff of Homer. After Yelan comes out, Staff of Homer. That's the next thing on my mind. For someone at least. Maybe Hu Tiao, maybe Zhongli, who knows. God, it's so... Just thinking of possibilities is very something. Very much something. The potential power. Potential power. More commissions though. We have 1 or 2 more? How many more? 1 there, and then... I can't remember how many I did. That must be the last one. Must be the last one. What the fuck? That killed them as well? Holy shit. Relax, Raiden. God damn. Just killing everyone for no reason. A bit brutal, don't you think? How the fuck did she kill them? I thought they only spawned after the first 5 died. She killed them before they spawned. Oh, Jesus Christ. Raiden overpowered, bro? What the frick?
Ad Astra. Thank you for...
Okay, commissions. We're doing the same thing with Mr. Zhang here. Constantly crafting these Mystic Ore enhancements because I have no reason not to. That's what I've noticed. I've got no reason not to. Where else am I going to use like 2,000 crystal ore? Where else am I going to use that? Realistically. Anyway, there's not many areas to really farm the Fatui guys. The Fatui ages, you really farm them only around there. And there you'll get enough materials. I don't really want to farm them too much. Now let's go fight the Shadow Warriors. I don't want to farm all the locations because I just want to farm the hotspots or the ones that are right next to a portal. I don't want to run too far. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7. Doing calculations in my head of distance and time and velocity equals time of a management. Alright. Okay, nice. Zhongli, thanks for almost dying, buddy. Appreciate it.
I will have order.
Shine down.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows it.
Torn to oblivion.
I see your power.
Why can't the Kairagi do this? Why can't I see this when I kill Kairagi? Why is that? Why is the new enemy that's in the game drop like 4 billion items? And they're all above like the grey one. I obviously actually there's no grey for this item, so I guess. But how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The majority are blue. How does Mihoyo? Now Mihoyo, riddle me this. How does this enemy drop a majority above grey, essentially, above the lowest? Kairagi only drop grey. Riddle me that one, huh? How does that work, huh? Give me the scientific breakdown.
Boats are made for
Goddamn fucking stingy asses. Come on, man.
that come across Leo.
Give me anything at this point. You goddamn stinginators, man. So stinge. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Come on, Mario, you goddamn. I think it actually just is stingy. They don't want you to play the game quick. They don't want you to be quick at this game. If you're quick and good, if you are the quicker and the better you are at this game, the less happy you are. Guaranteed. And they say that when we advance to higher world levels, we get better. And they claim higher world levels equals better drops. I'll bet at least $13 on the fact that higher world levels means nothing to the Kairagi. At world level 1 versus world level 8, you are still getting the same item. It's all just greys. You'll just get less greys. Guaranteed.
Don't waste my time.
Look at that. Oh my god. I got 2 purples from those guys. 2 purples. I probably don't have to farm these guys ever again now. I got so much just then. I don't have to farm these guys ever again. I don't think I actually do. Actually, let me. I think I did this yesterday. Like how many of these guys' materials do I have? Where are they? I've only killed these guys for the story, and I've farmed them. This is I think my 3rd day of farming. 42 purples is way too many purples for the amount of farming that I've done. 46 blues, 110 greens. For the amount of farming that I've done, that's too many. But then you farm the Kairagi for about 3 months, and you'll have about 10% of what I have for this material. 3 months of Kairagi, and it's 10% of that. The higher the world level, the better the drops. That's the biggest lie that Mihoyo's ever said, or ever told. The biggest lie they've ever told is the fact that higher world levels equals better drops. Yeah, maybe for like slimes, every other enemy. Actually, maybe for slimes, these guys, Geo Vishaps, and that's about it. Because also, the Vishaps drop way too many items. I don't know if it's just me, but I think I get like only purples from Vishaps. I'm like, if I'm ever in a Vishap material deficit, I'm lying. How many do I have? How many do I have? Where are they? Yeah, 15, 300, 2,000. Kairagi, I know I have 1,400. I've been playing since the start. That's that. Bruh, the discrepancy, dude. The discrepancies, dude. Can't handle it. Do you think that Xiao is power crept? I see many people saying that he's power crept. I just think that it's not fair to compare him to another DPS. He's the only animo DPS we have. That's a interesting question. Obviously, it's a question that's, I think I've seen asked before. I don't think he's power crept. I think he's still one of the strongest characters in the game. I think he's still in like the top 5 strongest characters pretty comfortably. So I don't think he's power crept. And yeah, it is a bit unfair to compare him to like a pyro DPS, like who is naturally going to do more damage. So it's definitely unfair to compare him to something like Hu Tao or Yoimiya or even Ayaka and Ayato. It's definitely an unfair comparison. But I don't even think he's power crept. Like, because he's he's a character that you don't need any setup to actually deal damage with. You just press his buttons and you deal damage, and it's even his like base values are really high. Because like just Mai Xiao by himself can do about 30 Ks per like jump attack, right, or per slam. So I don't even think he's power crept. I think he's fine, right? I think he's actually a really fine character. But yeah, definitely not a fair comparison to compare him to anything like Hu Tao or Ayaka or Ayato. It is a bit unfair. Maybe when the first 5-star or the first next 5-star animo or even 4-star animo DPS comes out, we can maybe compare. But for now, no. I think it would be very interesting to see the next animo DPS come out, which I don't know when that might even be. That might even be like, well, that would be very fun to see, another animo DPS. But we'll have to wait till then. But I'd like to see like the difference between Xiao and a 4-star animo DPS. That's gonna be my kind of want to see how MiHoYo handles, because they don't have a reference point for another animo DPS. Their first DPS for that element wasn't already a 4-star. So they don't have like a cross-reference point of like make it stronger. So they might accidentally make the 4-star animo DPS that they may eventually add too strong on the same power level of something like Xiao. So I'm very interested to see if they add it and it's going to be like essentially following in the footsteps of Xiao and being super strong, or are they going to like make it a main DPS, but it's going to be something along the lines of like I was thinking Shen He, but she's not even a main DPS anyway. But more so like they're like looked at as a main DPS, but they have like super, like something like Kazuha actually, where he is kind of a main DPS because he does such high damage, but he's technically a support, right? So I was thinking they might even do that with a 4-star. I don't know, like I don't even know if they're gonna do animo DPSs anymore, because I think fundamentally they've like just divulged Electro, Animo, and Geo. And actually not even Geo, Animo and Electro, they've just kind of divulged to support. It's just kind of just side support and support DPS, healers, and whatnot. Like Animo and Electro just feels like they've just done that with, right? Because whilst Yae Miko is a good DPS, she's not like a main DPS. You don't really use her to deal she's not the constant one on the field. So I think that's what they've done with Animo and Electro. They've just kind of said, you guys aren't the main characters. You guys are like the side characters. The main characters are Cryo, Hydro, and Pyro. And then Geo is like the main characters, like love interest or some shit. And that's what it feels like to me. Wait, what? Oh, you're Spectres now. Oh god, Spectres. I don't want to do that, but I have to. I don't want to do this, but I have to. Oh. Do I? Okay, a bit. We'll do a bit of Spectre farming. Just a small percentage. Small percentage of Spectre farming. Oh, there they are. I was about to say, where the fuck are they? Aren't they meant to spawn right here?
We'll have order.
Illusion shattered. Give up. Into the wind.
Oh, they're about to be healed. I will, though, say, Mihoyo, in terms of just character releases, I know this is a bit of a off-topic, maybe not be off-topic, but in terms of character releases, Mihoyo needs to up their 4-star release schedule. I think I might have mentioned this last, or in the past few days when I've been talking about characters. But Mihoyo needs to up their 4-star release schedule. They're releasing too many 5 stars compared to 4 stars. And, like, essentially moving on to the mentality of if you're not paying money to, or you're not putting money into the game, you're not staying relevant in any way. As seen by if you like don't have a few of the new 5 stars, you're kind of falling behind. Not falling behind is not the right word, but in a way. And the last 4-star that we got was like, who was it? Toma? No, Yunjin. The last 4-star we got was Yunjin. Now, I'm not saying they should release a new 4-star every patch, because that would be maybe a bit too quick. But every second patch should have a new 4-star included somewhere. That's my one thing that I would say about new characters and making them better and whatnot. Is just have more of them, so then if they are worse, if the character quality is worse, it's not as impactful, because then you just have more. And now you might be thinking, well, doesn't that just bring the mentality of quantity over quality? Yes, because the quality is already pretty low. So if we just get more low quality stuff, it'll be fine.
Illusion shattered. Don't waste it.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Okay. I think there's a few more spots. And obviously, like, the part, like, that I should probably defend myself here, sorry, I just instantly thought of something that people might say to that, is Yunjin was a great 4-star. That is correct, Yunjin was a great 4-star. Yunjin is a great 4-star, combos with a lot of characters really well. Problem is, only characters that do normal attacks. But that's still fine. Then Goro, he was a character that only combos with defense characters. There's 2 of them, not really that great. Toma, literally a terrible Zhang Ling. Kujo Sara, actually a good character. Sayu, and actually just a bad character. Jin Yan, a bad character. Yanfei Rosaria, decent in regards. So, you know, 4-star releases aren't, you know, peak performance right now, I'm just saying. They're not in, they're about 50%. They're 1 for 1, essentially. Oh god, my throat is really dry right now. Let me drink some water. Nice.
Time to go.
Also, Mihoyo should also update their game. Like, buff some characters. We need a sort of a path to get the epitomized path, 100%. We need the epitomized path for 4-star characters on both banners. I think on both standard and the featured character banner, we need the epitomized path, but it's just for 4-star things. Not 4-star character. Actually, on the character banner, 4-star characters. On the standard banner, it's 4-star anything, but it's just the base game stuff. Because what is the harm of potentially me just wanting, hypothetical here, I need 1 more refinement for my sacrificial sword. Now, what is the systematic harm to me setting my epitomized path to the sacrificial sword on the standard banner, and then waiting like 3 to 4 weeks, maybe even like 2 months, to get 10 rolls through free-to-play mechanics, and then just getting a sacrificial sword after 2 to 3 months. What is the intrinsic problem there? Nothing. That is the answer. I'll say it before anyone even thinks about it. Nothing is the problem. And that's what Mihoyo needs to do. They need to start, like, essentially making the stuff that's a part of the base game / early game, or not necessarily free. They shouldn't just give it away for free, but it should be targetable. You really shouldn't have to try to get, like, a Favonius sword, or you shouldn't really have to try to get a sacrificial sword. These are, like, swords that, obviously, if you've been playing since the start of the game, you probably have it R4 to 5 at least. But these are swords that I think you should just be able to get within a decent amount of time. Like, your first, if you really want, you should be able to get them within your first 50 rolls of the standard banner, because, well, listen, the weapons aren't, like, they hold up to this day, but they get replaced by any 5-star. So the moment a 5-star comes out, people, if they really want the upgrade, they'll just get the upgrade. I say that like it's easy to get a 5-star. It's not. But yeah, my point still stands that they should really add an epitomized path to both the standard and the character banner.
Order guide you.
One with nature. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
And that would also give people a way to get the 3 characters that only 2% of the world has at C6, Kaya, Amber, and Lisa. It would give players a chance to get them from the standard banner over a course of time. Over the period of, if you're a pure free-to-play player, you would get it eventually. How quickly? That's like, you get, you're not putting any primos, you're just using free rolls. You're getting about, what is it, per patch, you're getting about 10 patches last for 6 months or 6 weeks, which is a month and a half, right? Yes. So it would take you a few months to get a C6 character from there. Now, I don't know if Mihoyo is trying to, like, gatekeep, like, the base game characters. I don't know if that's, like, their intention. They're trying to make them, like, limited edition in some way. They should stop if they are, right? If that is their goal, I advise they stop. It's not fun not having them. That's about all I'm gonna say. I think they should really stop doing that if they are. No one's thanking them for it. That's for sure. No one's saying good job, Mihoyo. I didn't want C6 Lisa or C6 Kaya. By the way, I do want C6 Kaya, but that's another story. I want C6 Kaya. I want to pair him with Shenhe, but I just can't, cause the gamer isn't letting me.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
God, using Raiden, like, fucks with my vision. The flashes just, like, break my eyes.
Solidify.
Into the wind. It's nothing. Submit.
There we go. Okay. Now, we farmed up some Spectres. I'm not going to farm too many Spectres today because I genuinely don't like doing it. But we're going to go through... We might jump back onto our Asian account because I have some artifacts that I want to potentially level up there. I have about 5... like, really good flowers for Ayato that I can potentially, like, push to 20 somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but somehow I can. Or I might. But before we do that, I want to do it on this account. I want to go through some artifacts for some characters. AYATO has potentially 5 different pieces that can be upgraded for his flower, which his flower is already pretty okay, but it can get even better if it just goes an even split between crit rate and crit damage. You know, I haven't been really farming artifacts, but we're mainly looking for well, I don't really know what we know that Yelena is a bow hydro character, right? We know she's bow hydro. That's not really a fun combination. Not really fun. Because, well, problem numero uno, I don't have hydro set. That's about it. That's all I've got to go off right now, is that she's hydro and uses a bow. So I can't really do 4-set gladiator as a standard. But we can do 2-set gladiator, 2-set Shimenawa just as a standard. But that's under the assumption she scales with attack and not some fucking dumb shit. So let's start off with let's just start putting artifacts for her on Amber. Let's just start with that. Start putting some artifacts on Amber for Yelena. No other Shimenawa's pieces here. That's pretty insane. Well, that will have to do for now. And then gladiators, we're looking for crit rate, crit damage on both of them. Maybe set it to gladiators really quickly. That one. Oh, we have a hydro damage one. Do we potentially have another hydro damage one just with both crit rate and crit damage? No. We have a crit rate one. We do have a crit rate. Now, this would be really good if it goes crit damage. Like, if it just went crit damage. Like, I don't know if Mihoyo, if you're watching the stream right now, but just go crit damage. You know what? Because it's crit rate, though, I'm still going to keep it. So we'll just put it on her for now. We'll put it on her. Okay. And what set are you planning to get her? Well, I don't really know what kind of character she is. I don't really know how she's gonna play. I haven't really looked up anything about her. I'm not planning until she's announced. After she's announced on the live stream, then I'm gonna go on to Honey Impact and just diagnose her kit and make a video talking about her. But until she's announced, I don't really plan on doing that. But I'm just going off the assumption that she's just a hydro character that just wants to deal damage. That's my assumption right now. I don't really know if she scales off of anything specific. So I'm just building we have 2-set Shimenawas, and I'm just gonna go for 2-set Glad, because that's just kind of like a standard. That's a nice standard build. 2-set Glad, 2-set Shim. It's just a nice builderoni. Fuck if... Oh my god. Do I have any attack pieces with crit rate, crit damage? It's kind of depressing. Well, this one will have to... No, wait, no, that's HP. Well, this one will have to do for now. And then helmets-wise, just crit damage, I guess. Or crit... No, crit rate. Crit rate, crit damage, and then we can go for a bit of a. I think that's the best we're gonna get, because I don't really have many. That's HP, attack, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate. Any good artifacts? Any? I guess we'll go with that. And then bow wise, I don't actually have any bows that I want to put on her. We'll just keep it as standard. The messenger has crit damage on it. What the fuck? A charge attack hit on weak point, deal an additional 200% attack damage, as crit damage can only occur. Yo, is this bow good? Is this like a really good 3-star bow that's like a hidden gem? Is the messenger a hidden gem? Oh my god. Hidden gem. What's my stats like? 50, 105. Amazing. Yeah, I really like, just for the purpose of like pre-farming for her, I want to look up her kit. But just because I don't want to like read comments about people like fucking comparing her to some other character, and then like just talking shit about the character for like until her release, and then being pessimistic about it, I just don't want to get involved with the whole leak shit. That's just like the only reason I don't want to see it, is because you like, just because you want to see other people's opinions of like what they might think about the character, and then it ends up being like weirdly like toxic about it, not even negative or like critical, but it's just like, oh yeah, nah, she's pretty mid compared to Bennett, or she's pretty mid compared to fucking Tartaglia. Oh yeah, she's nothing like Ayato, and it's like, yeah, but so again, it devolves in that. Better to wait till the live stream then? Yeah, I was gonna wait, but I'm just gonna assume that she's a main DPS. Anyway, we've done all the item farming that I wanted to do for now. Item farming done. We're gonna go on to the Asian account again and do those artifacts. We have 4 or 5 god tier artifacts that we can roll. If they roll perfectly, super mega upgrades. Like mega like Mega Man upgraded artifacts, like ungodly artifacts. And if they roll correctly, instant overpowered. But that is the problem, is they have to roll correctly. And as you know, I have my streaks of luck. I'm not always lucky. I sometimes am lucky, unless it's characters, then I'm pretty lucky. But artifacts wise, I had my streak of luck about a week or so ago, where I just got some pretty god tier rolls for, actually it was about 3 weeks ago, for Ayato. I got some pretty god tier artifacts for him. But now we're going again. Now this is an extremely white screen and I'm slowly going blind. This is not healthy. Mihoyo, please dim this screen down. I'm going blind. I'm blind now. I can't say anymore. I'm blind. It's actually so fucking bright. It's so bright. It's not... Hello? Hello? Wait, Mihoyo's trolling me. They're trolling me. They're not letting me in the game. They're not letting me in the game. They know I'm blind now. Fuck. Thank you. I can see again. I can see again. Thanks, Mihoyo. Thank you. I can see again. Yeah, okay. Artifacts. All right, let's go through my Ayato right now. Let's, you know, this I'm not flexing. They should have some sort of night mode thing. Yes, they should. Dark mode, night mode, that yellow, that orangey vision thing that you can turn on your phones, which like makes the screen orange tinted, which doesn't help anyone's eyes, but regardless. So really quickly, my Ayato is pretty good. 93, 22, 22, right? Really good Ayato right now. But it can be better. Artifacts wise, pretty god tier. That's the flower that we are potentially replacing today. Potentially is the key word there. So currently we're rocking 13 crit damage, 9.7 crit rate, 9.3 attack, and then 6.6 defense. And you might see these artifacts here that are all +4 that I haven't touched. These are the artifacts. These are the said artifacts that are potentially upgraded. So this one, crit rate, crit damage, and then defense and attack. So it's a slightly worse version than this one, but if it rolls higher crit damage, it would be so much better. Because it has base attack, that's why it's worse, and defense as well. But that's fine, you know, we take what we can get. But next one, crit damage, crit rate again with attack, and then also just defense. But it's a higher roll of crit damage. It's 7% this time with 3.5 crit rate, which is really fucking good. Then going again, more crit damage, crit rate. This one is the god one. This is the one that I want to roll extremely well, because it only has positives. There's only plus signs on this artifact right now. But the thing is, if it rolls more than twice into crit damage, it's like an instant equipped. And then one roll into crit rate, and it's like I'm pretty much ascending to a different universe. And then the last one is pretty good because it has HP on it. So instant like higher HP scaling with his E, I guess. But that's not impacted too much, but it is a bonus, I guess. And these are the 4 artifacts that we'll be playing around with. We'll be testing to see if I can get any value out of upgrading these ones. And we are going to start off with the God Tier boy. We're going to start off with the 7.8 crit damage, 3.1 crit rate, 16 attack, and 5.8 energy recharge. We're going to start off with this bad boy. I'm just going to use this flower. I don't actually know who the fuck can use this. I know it's like a crimson. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. It's a crimson witch piece, and we all know how painful crimson witch is to farm. Can't bring myself to get rid of it. Lol. Let me just go through all these. I don't actually. You know what? I have those things in the teapot that I can buy, right? Those level up materials. What are they called? The Estus flasks from Dark Souls. Oh, I'm blind again. Oh, god damn it, Mahoyo. Why are all the loading screens white? Why is every single one just the sun? Why does my monitor turn into the sun anytime I go into a loading screen of this fucking game? Dead ass right now. Dead ass.
This realm is
XP bottles, that's the one. Yeah, Estus flasks, actually. I think they're called Estus flasks. Sanctifying unction. We may as well buy them. We may as well. Why not? What's stopping me? Nothing. That's exactly what's stopping me. Nothing. Okay. I'm so scared for this artifact to roll badly. It won't roll badly. Confidence is key. It won't. It will be a god tier artifact. Here we go. Okay, so it was this one. Energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, attack. Let's go. I'm gonna just use it all. Actually, no. I'm gonna get 4 levels at once. 4 levels at a time. Okay, level 8. Crit damage. Okay. Crit rate. Round of applause. Everyone, crit rate is good. Crit rate is great. That's what we want. That's good. Great work. Good team effort job. Next 4 levels. Crit damage. Okay, crit rate. That is A-okay. But there's a big B-W-T-T-E. There's a big butt. Big butt here. We need the crit damage now. There is a thing called needing crit damage. And that's what we need. We need it. Because if we don't get it, it's worse. And we don't want that. We only want it if it's better. So, Mahoyo. Crit damage. It's not 16. I thought it was gonna go to 16. Oops. Mahoyo. Okay. We need it. Okay. Now this is where I'm getting offended a bit. This is where it gets a bit serious. Mahoyo. Now, I feel like I'm not being respected enough in this game right now. I'm not being acknowledged and respected enough. They're not giving me the respect that a human being deserves. It's human decency. Why are we not going crit damage here? It's a pretty easy stat. It's pretty good, pretty strong. Some would say pretty good stat to get. A 2 times bonus. Lucky enough to get that, but not lucky enough to get crit damage. Kind of biased. Get rid of some of these random artifacts here, I guess. That's terrible. Okay. I think this is the last one. I think it's okay if we get just a crit damage roll here as the last one. I think it's fine. I think it's an upgrade. It's not even the last roll. I think it is an upgrade if we do get crit damage here. Big old IF though. Big old IF. Now, see, that is the problem with society. See, that is the problem. This right here. This right here. This is the problem with our society. Our societal structure. Communism. Democracy. Monarchy. This right here is the problem. This could have been something great, and it's not. Okay. Okay. But we have 4 more pieces that can work. We have 4 more pieces. Surely out of the 4 more artifacts I have to roll, surely one of them is good, right? Surely. Let's go with this one next. It's 7.0% crit damage with 3.5 crit rate. It does have defense on it. I'm kind of triggered by that. And I'm kind of having a bit of a PTSD flashback. But it's fine. We're going to use this. I think this is now a terrible flower. 8.9% crit rate is okay, but I'm just not looking for that right now. It's not what I want right now. It's not what I need. It's not the source that I'm desiring. So we're just going to use it. We're just going to send it in for the fodder. We're just going to send it. Enhance. Crit damage. All crit damage. All crit damage. I'm ascending. I'm ascending. I'm ascending. I'm ascending. Into the fucking void, dude. What the fuck? Come on, no. Oh, the 2 worst stats in the game. I prefer defense percent. No. Oh, you know, that's fine. That's warming up. We're warming up. We're warming up. We're warming up. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This one right here is the next one though. We're gonna go with this one because it has HP and higher crit rate. So we'll go with this bad boy right here. Listen. When in doubt, the next one is the good one. That's my saying. I live by that saying 100-fold. When in doubt, the next one is the good one. So we unlock it. Use this as fodder because this is like 16 times worse than the previous one. So we use this. We chuck it in. Okay. Hey. Listen, we're rolling. Now we're rolling with the sauce. Now this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're rolling with the sauce. I'm a meatball. I'm in the sauce. The spaghetti's coming in. The last level is the spaghetti. Now, the last level here can either be undercooked spaghetti or overcooked or cooked spaghetti. Now, it depends on which one you prefer. I like my spaghetti undercooked, al dente. I don't like no soggy mush. I like my stuff al dente. Right? I like it to cook in the sauce. So we have to just find some artifacts really quickly. Doesn't really matter what. I just need to find something that's... I don't want to save it, but... I just need to start getting this level up. Just need to start getting this level up. You go. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Actually, no, that's kind of good. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Listen. Come on, Mahoya. Me and you, Mahoya. 1 crit damage roll here. And we're rolling in the sauce. 1 crit damage. We're rolling in the rigatoni, dude. Rigatoni, Alfredo, goddamn spaghetti, macaroni. Come on. Right here. This is the one. Not even a 2x. That's fine. No 2x's. That's fine. Okay, Mahoya. This is the one. Let's get all the artifacts ready. Get all the artifacts in. I don't really care what I'm using. I should care. Here we go, Mahoya. 1 in 4, Mahoya. Listen. It's going good. See, now you fucked me. You gave me overcooked fucking pasta, man. You gave me overcooked pasta. You fuckers. You fuckers. I don't get... I don't gain anything, for fuck's sake. I don't gain a single thing here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't gain anything here. I lose a lot of attack and gain barely any HP and barely any crit rate. For fuck's sake, man. But this is like a good artifact, so I just can't get rid of it. Like, I can't get rid of 13 crit damage, 10 crit rate. That's like get-riddable of. Oh, dude. Dude. No way. Oh, it could have been so great. Like, the greatness was there. Right? The greatness was there. And I just couldn't reach it. Brother. Bruh. Dude, that's so depressing. Playing this game gives me depression. I was reading some Twitter comments on something earlier before the stream started slightly. And it was like something about like this, like when you're a Genshin player, it's like, oh, I can't remember how it went, but it's like one of the options was it's either you have a mental illness or something else. I can't remember what it was. I have a mental illness now playing this game. This game has given me a mental illness, and I still can't do the goddamn fucking teapot thing. Oh, I'm so depressed playing this game. I'm so depressed. Oh, dude. Anyway, we get 2 more resin in, like... We get... Oh, okay, we're almost at 40 resin. Okay, let's go... You know what we can do? That's all going into Toma, which is pretty good. Toma should hit the next ascension tomorrow? Tomorrow night? Tomorrow afternoon sometime. And then I just need to kill... How many more? I'd have to kill 3 more or 4 more bosses. And then I'll have all he needs. Okay, okay. And then everything else is fine. And then he's done. Okay. But then this stuff is going to take probably about the next 3 years of my life. Getting fluorescent fungus. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's go log out. Or not log out, sorry. Stand in front of the hydro pyro cube, whatever. Whilst we wait for my resin to respawn. I think we can just kill it and then just wait in front of its like dead body and wait for my resin to replenish, right? Because as long as I don't teleport out, it stays dead. I'm kind of sad with those artifacts, but I think it's alright. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna recover. Actually, it would be you know what? I want to do a test of something. Okay, hold up. Okay. So the very final hit, this is actually going to be a good test because the crit damage is the exact same, but this is going to show us if there's any major importance or major downside to having HP over attack. Not going to show it to the fullest degree because the HP and the attack are pretty far away, a whole 4-ish% away from each other. But this will be a pretty accurate example of HP versus attack on AYATO, because the crit rate or the crit damage is the exact same. Okay, here we go. Dead body. Yeah, technically it's dead body, right? So the final hit was hitting for 9004 with the attack percent one. Potentially more with this. No, a lot less. A lot fucking less. The fuck? What the fuck? And there's no way 4% HP would make a difference. Yeah, there's no way 4% HP would make a difference there. Wow. It is a pretty big fucking difference. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Yeah, it was worth a try. That's disappointing. You know what? To be honest, would it have been a lot better if it went even... Because 10% attack is really, like, powerful, to be honest. Like, a whole 10% attack is pretty powerful. Like, my attack right now is 1908, sorry. And then if I change that to that one... It loses almost 100 attack, which is a substantial amount. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so HP means nothing on fucking AYATO. That's what I've learned. HP just means nothing. Interesting. That's very interesting. Like, it doesn't mean nothing, but it means literally nothing compared to what you would expect. It's like not his main stat, essentially.
Order guide you. Solidified. Kamisato up. Sweep. Be still.
And now we wait 6 minutes. Could we do a Wordle in 6 minutes? A 6-minute Wordle? We'll just do Wordle until we finish it, I guess. We'll do a bit of a Wordle, boys. A bit of a Wordle. Haven't done one of these in a hot minute, so give me a second. Do a quick Wordle moment. Alright, here we are. Wordle. Haven't done this in a hot second. Okay, here we go. Become one with the words. Become one with the word "ul." Some would say that. What are we thinking? I'm thinking of a word that starts with T, potentially, ends with H, and has EAC in between. I'm thinking we go with a bit of a teach moment here. We haven't had... Listen, I'm not saying I'm probably one of the best Wordle players in the world, but the evidence is on the screen. You know, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying I'm the Einstein of Wordle, but the evidence is on the screen. But that doesn't really help me because I'm dumb as hell. But there is an A and an E that usually excludes IOU. Usually. Except maybe O. So, with all this information, the E is definitely either at the end or fourth letter. I'm gonna say the H is the first letter. So, wait, no, no. Hippo. Why would I think it's hippo? I don't even think hippo is an actual word. Clipped. Get some letters out, right? Clipped. That's crypt. Maybe crypt. Get some letters out. We get the C, which is also... We get the RYP, dude. RYP. Just found out something. Ayato and Yanfei have similar voice lines. I think the low HP one. Well, I'll take a look after we do this. That's interesting. I know a few of the characters actually have a similar voice lines where they say... I think it's Ayato and Tartaglia actually have a similar voice line in some ways. One of them is the same. Crypt. Do I want to do this? I don't think I do. I want to get the location of the H. So H-A, Have. Too many similar words, though. Too many similar letters. But this would get... I don't even know if that's a word, to be honest. I don't want to do it, though. Heath? No, the E is still there. So... Hoth. That's not a word. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Blade. Blath? No, that's not a good one. Let's go with H. House. That's a good one. House. Okay. E. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shade? Shade. What do we think about shade? Okay, it's either shade, shape, shale, shake. There's so many different variants. How the fuck do I know? Or shame? There's so many. Or share? Or shore? Shave? Okay, no, we don't do this. We don't do this. Wait, or do we? We don't do the DE. Okay, let me, so if we do voice, no. We need to do
I feel like there's something I forgot.
Maven. No, that's a name. You can't do names, dude. So picky with your words, aren't you, Wordle, you fucker. So picky with your words. Grave would get the R for share, the V for shave. So we can then deduce. We can do a bit of a deduction. Because if I just type in shade, then I'll run out of guesses. It won't be shade. It'll be then shame, shape, share, shave, shore, shade. So we need a process of elimination. So maybe voice, that would get shave and no. Vary. Is that how you spell vary? No, vary is V-A-R-Y, right? Oh fuck.
I really did spend a lot recently. Only 10 more left. Still, 10 more is better than
Probe. How do you spell probe? Probe. It's the share, shape, and... Okay. Wait, no. No, probe. Probe. Share. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't. Oh, someone needs to... Okay. That hasn't helped me in any... that has helped me. So it's not shape or share. So it can be shame. It could be shade. It could be shave. We have 3 different options. Oh, isn't there? I knew the word wasn't probe. I was just getting the P and the R for shape and share out of the way. I'm trying to deduce it by removing variables. Because if I just guessed shape and then it wasn't shape, and then I guess shame and then it wasn't shame, and then if share wasn't share, then shard, so on and so forth. So it could be shame. You know, shame is a good one. Shade or shave. Okay, let me do a bit of a deduction. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so we're doing shame. Oh, wow! You were correct, Azuri. Wow, there we go. Congratulations. Carried again by you. Amazing. Look at that. Another 4. I should have listened to the shame call immediately. I'm ashamed of myself, dude. I'm ashamed of myself. I didn't get that shame call. Here we go. Claim this. Okay. I think I'm done with Genshin for now, though. Like, gotta be real. think I'm a bit done with Genshin. I think we'll do a bit of Wordle, do a few of the Wordle variants, and then I'll wrap it up. I want to do a few of the New York Times ones. I like the letterboxed a lot. We'll do the spelling bee just because it's there, but I like the letterboxed a lot. Letterbox is fun. And that's the wrong screen. Amazing. Hello. Alright. Cool though. Cool. Spelling bee. The bee spelling bee. This is a very bright screen because it's all white, but I'll parry through it. Okay, so we have a few words here. Okay. We don't have an N. I instantly thought of culinary, but we can't do that. So is cully a word? No, it's not. There's no O, so cow. Yowl. No. We can go with this is actually a weird combination of wait, this is a weird combination of words, letters. I don't actually like no. Actually. Sheesh. Illicit. Oh no, it's you, sorry. No. Ukulele. Lily. No, that's not how you spell ukulele, by the way. Wow, this is weird. Y-A-U? Yauk. Yout. You lie? You... Titular? Can you do titular? Titul? No, isn't it? No, I don't know how to spell it. I think it has a... I think it's a titular. It's something like that. I can't. Lull, lulla, lullay, lull, lay, luai, Tuscany, no, what a bro. There's what the fuck is this? I'm so cut. Too short. Cut. Cull. Cule. Coil. Oh, God, there's no O, dude. U is the worst vowel. Can we all agree? U is the worst. Tull. Utah. That's a name, a Japanese name. Why? U is probably the worst vowel. It's like used the least and it's used the worst. It's like cow, like cow, bro. Like, why is yowl not a word, dude? Yowl is like such a better word. Lowl, towel, lowl, owl, owler, Eula. Can we do? No, not Eula the character, but like the Eula that you have to agree to. Bro, I'm not getting this one. Yote. Yutley. Listen, if I don't get one more word in the next like 2 seconds. Yo, letterbox, damn. I think yeah, that spelling bee was real easy. Letterbox though, try to solve in 5 words. Now this one is a lot better. This one looks a lot better than last time. We got all the vowels, I think. A, E, I, O, U. We got all the vowels. We got P, Y, M, T. That's good. C, no H, so ch is out of the question. But we can do like we can't do any cans or something like that. Canopies, nothing like that. Even though I think otherwise we could. We got a U, Y, L is a good one. We can do like something like ligma. That's a good one. No, we can't because there's no G or. That's about it actually. So let's go with. I'm thinking of a starting letter of P. Not that one. Whoops, not there. Panic, pantry, paveway. No, pain. Pained. Painy. Painy? Not a word. Painum. Painum? How does it work? Were letterboxed? So you are given how many letters? 12 letters. And you have to essentially connect them to each other to make a word. But you can't connect a letter that's on the same side of the box. So you can't connect P to I or M, but you can connect it to any of the other ones. Same thing with the each side of the box, rather. And you want to make words out of all the letters here, but you want to use up all the letters. You want to use up all the letters within 5 words or up to 5 words to essentially get a quote-unquote win. It's not really a win, but that's how you want to do it. So essentially you want to try to create longer words by any means necessary. So plurals, past tense, you know, something like that. You want to always try to do a past tense or a plural of a word, or just do a naturally long word. Like, so when I tried to do pain, I was trying to see if I could do something like pained, painedly. So that was the word painsed, paindled. You know, I was trying to prolong it. I think P is not a good one. So we could do maybe like Monty. Monster. Monolith? No, and monolith? Is it monolith? They have no H for lith. Monolite. Kryptonite. Monolite. T. Monolith. Not a word. Monty. I don't think Monty's either a word. Oh, it is. Monty's a word. So there we go. We had Monty, and now we have to start with a Y. So you're forced to start with the last letter of the previous word. So Monty's a good one. We got 5 letters out of the 12, which is a good ratio. And we can reuse the letters that we just used. So now we can do something like, so Y. We have no G, so can't do yapping. Yapping's a good one, but I think yapping's double P, so we can't do either. So we have to do something like a... It definitely has to be one of the vowels here, so maybe yell. Yelp. But that would put us back on the P. Is yelp a word? I think it is. What other letters do we use here? We use the E and the L and the P. Oh, actually, that's good. Yelp. We'll actually go with a yelp. Bit of a yelp moment, right? I'm not proud of it, but it starts us on the P. So then we can go with Picasso. No, can't do it. Puck. No, we have to go with a bit of a pain, panic. Can we do a panic? No, we can't. N and A are on the same line. Can't do a bit of a panic moment. Can we do a bit of a pause? No, there's no S. Pain would get the A and the I. Which is good. But then after that, how would we do N to UC, nuisance maybe. There's no S. Knuckle, that's double letters and no K. Nuclear. I think we can do nuclear, right? Nuclear. No, there's no R. Fuck! Nucleus. Nucleo. Nuclei. I think nuclei is a word, right? Nuclei. I'm pretty sure that's a word. I'm gonna fact check myself here just because. Nuclei. How the hell do you spell it? Is that it? That's how you spell okay, nuclei. Nuclei? Okay, I'm gonna try that. I hope that's actually a word in here. So we go pain. Nuclei. Fuck, let's go. I'm a genius. I thought of it. I just needed to fact check my spelling. I knew the word. I win. I win. That's all I'm saying right now. Epic. But now, the real game starts. I haven't done a Quirtle in a hot minute, guys. I literally have not done a Quirtle, a Quadra Wordle in a hot minute. Start off with teach. Start off with teach. It gives us barely any information. Now, here's the thing. With every passing day, my knowledge expands of the English language. And what I mean by that is, now I'm gonna go with the word house. No, I'm not. Actually, I am. I'm gonna go with the word house. Because that's gonna get 2 more syllables out of the way. As well as the location, potentially, of the top right E. Teach and house. We duplicate 2 letters. That's fine. That's not even 50%. We do it. We get the location of a U and an E. That's great. That is great. Top left gained nothing, and I'm furious. But that's fine. That means that the top one has an I in it, because I'm pretty sure you need 2 vowels. Most of the time. Okay, a bit of information here to go off. Now we just need to start using other obscure letters. So something like an M, L, B, G, and R are the first ones that come to mind. So maybe something like Alag. Or no, Alloy. No, there's no O's. Not going to do that one. Maybe we can do... Maybe do something like grave. G-R-A. So it's not grave, the top right. Where? So I think the A is actually the second word or letter in the top right. So maybe something like Mavis. Maven. No. Let's start using any. So let's go with M. A. Mary. No, you can't do names. That's my biggest pet peeve. You can't do names. But I guess that would expand the vocabulary by like 1 billion, because there's 1 billion names. So let me Larry. That's not a word. Oh yeah, it's another name. Shit, my bad. Mouse. Maze. Mazes. No, that would get an A-M-Z. That would get a zesty Z moment. And an S that we've already used. That would get 3 letters kind of top right. Okay, I knew that the A was a second, so I was correct. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. Let's try to work out another one of these. So A is also top, second in the top left, and we have a T somewhere. Probably the 4th letter, actually, I'd say. Unless it's like something like batch. Then it would be like, but there's no CH, so maybe battle. bagel. There, maybe... Oh, we got nothing on the bottom right, though. We got just a fucking U? Ruse? Maybe ruse. That's not how you spell it. Ruse. Ruse. Rouse. Actually, rouse. That's rouse. Maybe louse. Louse. Place? No. How do you spell niece? No, niece doesn't have a U in it, does it? Route. Rouse. Route. Come on. Think of a word, you idiot. Think of a word. Waffle. No. Stop thinking of 6-letter words, actually. Grave. We haven't used an R. We don't have a V or a G. We're going to go with grave. Okay. A bit more information. Top right is next to completion. We just need to think of it for a second. There's a G. We've got... Okay, so there's a G somewhere that's not the start. Okay. Jaeger? No, there's no E there. Jaeger. Jaeger. Jaegel? Yagel? Yaeg? Dagger. No, it's not dagger. Whoops. Why? Stop thinking of 6-letter words. P-A-G. Page? Oh, what? I don't even know. Also, the bottom right one, top left, has an R in it. Rate? Rattle. That would get an R-T... That would get an L... Lobby. Lobby, that would get Y, B, and L. Y, L, B. What the fuck is that word? B-A-G? Beige? Is it? No, it's not beige. B-A... What the fuck is that word? Beige? So it's not... wait, is it? Oh, we haven't used I. Beige. Baggy. Is that a word? That's not it! That's not it! What? No! Oh, we can't get it now. Fuck, what? We haven't... I thought it was that for sure. What? B-A fucking something G. What? Back... What am I? B-A-B... Baff? No. Borg? Is it W? No, it's not a fucking word. It's not... No, it's not... No. Bagpipe? Bang? What? Yeah, so it's badge. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, it's badge. Yeah, so on to the next letter. Not really a word, rather. Not really focusing on that one. That's kind of a pretty mid word anyway. Rat. So the top left is ratty. We just solved that by guessing. Amazing. Can we get one of these other two just by guessing? I'm gonna say no, and here's why. We got no information except for a U in the middle of the bottom right. And it's not G or L at the start, which does not help a single person. Glucose? No. Maybe it's like... Flug. Flu. So the G has to be the second letter. I don't think a word can end with G at this word size unless I'm just wrong. Crag. Crag is a word that ends with G and it's less. Oh. Frag. No. There's no R. Go 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 where go 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 ga 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 go ga ga gua 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 guava guava Jeff L. I think it has to be FG. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I guess it does end with G. None of these letters make sense being with G as the second one. So G is the last letter. So then it could literally be anything. Because then L, fluke, flung, flung. Awful was the other one. The more the merrier. Play 100 words in practice or daily. Oh shit, it's like keeping track of my achievements? What the hell? Oh wait, I have achievements? Yo, what the fuck? No one told me we have achievements in this game. Win 1,000, who's doing that? Win a game in 8 turns. Win a game in 4 turns. That means you just guessed the first one correctly. And then just from the guessing... What? There's an achievement to win in 4 turns. That means you guess the first word straight away, which is already unlikely. And then you have to get the next 3, one after the other, with the information provided. That's fucking crazy. That's actually ridiculous. And I like how all of these are like, these 5 achievements here are all like golf references, and then the last one is just, yeah, just God mode, really. It's not even like one hole in one. It's just God mode. Share a practice and daily game result. Guess and answer correctly on turn 1. 1 in a million. Okay. Guess a word with 3 of the same letter. Oh, that would be something like lolly, right? Alright, let's play a practice game just for a bit of fun. Okay, let's start off with teach, because maybe one day it'll be teach. You never know. Okay, I'll try to make this one a bit quicker just because it's not the daily, it's just a bit of a practice. Okay, a bit of a teach. I guess it's way easier if you have friends. Probably more minds, and then I guess you can get the answers a lot quicker. More ways of thinking, so I guess in a way, yeah. Let's do house next. Obviously, we have an OA bottom left. We have TAS, sachet, sauce, saute, SAUT. Sort no E, so it's not saute. We can do something like a or maybe like a paste. Oh, okay, there we go. Top right is getting a bit more done. So A is the last one. So maced, based. No, it's not A. Oh, that's a bit of a weird one. Maybe A is the word, the first letter. Okay, so next, so top left has PA, not really much information, we have to leave that one for now. OA as well, not much. Bottom right, we found the E in the first turn, it's the second letter. So the top right is the only one we have, so something ST something. There's not much that can come after a T, right? Except for a vowel. Or is that wrong? No, that might be wrong. Could be I guess. Idiot. That's not really a good word, right? Double I and T already is known, and D is not definitely. Dis. Mister. Lister. Vista. Rista. Yista. Kista. Jester? Jest. No. Gista. Vista. Okay, there it is, Vista. No, as in they play, you can surely get the right words. Oh, after they play, you can surely get the right. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. The like, but in general, though, like I'm saying, just the more people that play in general, and that you know, the higher chance you have, right? I guess. No, maybe. Anyway, we got Vista, which is nice. We got a P-A-I. And the A is definitely the fourth letter in the top left there. I-P... No, it's definitely not that. We don't have... Maybe we can do something like a drown moment. Get D-R and W-N in there. Okay, drown was a good choice. At least in my opinion. Drown, so far so good. So top left has literally all but one letter. Bottom left has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. One is known. So no. N-O-D maybe? It's definitely not D. N-O-D. Nodus. Node. Nodag. Nodi. Nodic. Noke. Node. Nodal. Nodal. Maybe it's nodal. What are the chances it's nodal? Have we used L? No, it's not nodal. D is nolad. No, L is not. Okay, so it's N-O something. Nomad. Damn, that was a missed opportunity. It's nomad. Interesting. I don't know how the music stopped. That was actually such an idiot. I could have probably guessed nomad if I looked at the letters a bit more. It doesn't matter. Top left is the only one we can feasibly solve. So it's not an N start. What is it then? In? Is it I-N? Imp. No, it's not. I-N-P. Inpan? Inap. No, we're already using N. I-N. And P. Wait, do we have the fourth letter or the fifth letter? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we only have 4. What could it be? Y or like G? Grape? No. But that would help get the G and the P. Where's the A? A? Oh, you know what? I fucking hate A's. And it's not R, so that's we're literally only doing this for the G and the P. Break? Let's do grape. It's practice. P's not there, and it has a G. God damn. So we have all the letters. What is it now? Let's try to solve just top left. Bottom right is a lost cause. Bottom right is a lost ass cause, dude. Not a G, N, or P. What? It's an A or an I starter. A page? No. It's an A or an I starter. I hate this already. A or I starters are terrible in my eyes. No, I thought it was agay. Oh no, why? There's no. I'm sorry. It was a ping. I didn't even know that was like officially a word. I didn't know a ping was officially a word. I just like literally brain deaded right there. I don't know why I did agape. That was terrible. Hey, what's up, Tissue? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Oh, teach. Look at that guess in the top, the bottom left. We didn't get nothing in the top, but the bottom left. Chest was such a good second guest. His chest was such a good second guest. Oh, why wasn't it chest? CH. Chote? What the fuck? Instead of teach, why not use cheat? It's the same letters though. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't see it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if there's any strategical advantage to it. I don't know if there's any tactical advantage. CH. Cheeto. Chipe. Mouse. Moose. Mouse. Get it. Let's go for the other letters for a second. That's the joke. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make a joke. Well, I'll have you know, it flew right over my fucking head. I want it to be known. It went really far above my head. Oh. Shoot? Oh, there you go. Shoot. Or yeah, shoot. Yo, that top row is looking fucking phenomenal, ain't it, boys? BL. Blink. Let's go blink. These are all new letters. Blink is a good one. What the fuck are these words? No L-I-N or K's in... What the fuck? Yo, these are the most obscure words. When you find the words out, they're going to be the most obscure. I guarantee it. They're just going to be just like out of nowhere. It's going to be like Grotchel. And I'm never going to have heard it. So B, R, Brove, Brogue, Brof, Broge, Brown. No. Adieu. There's no A's in any of them. Well, actually, I get A-D, and there's no I. It is a valid word, though. But I've used up all of them except the D. B. Not O, so B. R. It has to be BR. Bro. Broke. Bro. 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 Brody. Brody. What the? What is this letter? What is this word? Bjorn. What should be Bjorn? No, okay, never mind. It's, no. Bjorl? Bjorv? Bjord? It's gonna be a beer. I honestly don't doubt that it would. It's gonna be like a Nordic word. Bjor. Bjorg. Bjorf? Bjord. Bjorks? Bjorvs. Bjork? Bjor? Bjoip? Bjol? Oh, it's not, probably. I don't even know what to guess, though. I don't even know what to guess. Brog. Broog. Brog? Brodge. Bruge. Broggy. Broggy. Brory. Brokey? Okay, so it's BR. We confirmed BR. I'm doing the top left one here, just so we're clear. I'm trying to just solve the top left. I don't get it. I don't get what word it could be. It's such a BR, and it's my options are X, Z, Y, J, F, D, Q, W, P. What word is this? That means there's no fucking vowels in this. There's no vowels in this. How? Oh, there's an O, sorry. There's an O. My bad, there's an O. That helps no one. Brody? And it can't be names. Brood. I hate you. It was Brood. I hate this game. Okay, bottom right. Ray. R-A. Razzle. Razip, Razich, Razy. Rory. Roarer. Shit, that was good, that was good. Something? So, wafer? Okay. What the fuck's a polyp? What the fuck's a polyp? Someone riddle me this. What is a polyp? Nothing. It doesn't exist. It's a terrible word. We'll play one more game. Teach. Fuck, it's so good. Teach is such a good word. Okay. Then house. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So many letters. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay. Now here's the issue though. I am dumb and getting dumber by the second. That is the only problem. So, I think we have two words that start with S, but I could also be wrong. We have CE at the end of the bottom left one. Let's try to focus on that one. Maybe it's like scythe? That's not how you spell it. Let's get B-L-A-K-E. No. Blake. I'm done. I failed. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Let's try to get one of them at least, right? D-R-O. Drown. We got one. Spice, beset, and sleek. Okay, let's start again. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Actually, no, it's fine. Let's go. Teach. Go. Oh, no. What? No, that's... Oh, no. Oh, no. My achievement, dude. There's an achievement to get one on the first one. My achievement.
Here's the thing, though. It can be so many fucking words with that, though. It could be beach. It could be peach. It could be deech, leech, keech, weech. It could be so many different ones, but let's just try to not do it. Leave that one till the end till we've used up a lot more letters, but we essentially know all the letters, right? Let's focus on the other ones. So we need the location of a T. We need to use a few more vowels. It's gonna be the most uncommon. Yeah, it'll probably be like Zeech. It'll be X or Z, guaranteed. Or Q. It'll be queech. Not even quiche. It'll be queech. A turn. Entry. ENTRY. Entree. How do you is it? No, how do you spell entree? Can't. Anger. I am anger. This will get RG and the location of the A and narrowed. Okay, anger's good. A is at the start. Okay, good. Of the bottom left one. And we got T, A something. Top right, there is an RT and an E is second. We can go with maybe like a bit of a mallow. No, maybe Mally. Maybe maple. Maple is okay. We get an L. That's about it. M and E, L, P, M and L. Let's go with that. It's peach. Okay, cool. We got bottom right is peach. Good. We're not getting any closer to any other ones. Joust. Fruit. Fract. No, don't do fract, you idiot. Trade. No, don't do trade. Waiver. No, don't do waiver. Esther. Why did I do that? I hate this. Valve, right? Valve, the valve. There we go, valve. We've learnt nothing. Zeros. Oh shit, we're learning nothing. Okay, here we go. Watch this, ready? Bottom, so top right, we have a lot of information. We 100% know that E, right? We 100% know that E is second. We know that for a fact. That's one thing I can guarantee. I'm gonna bet $4 that R is the start. Then, maybe something like a rocket. Reboot. I don't know. What the fuck, dude, is this? Oh, it's probably not. It's an E. It's like an R. Yodel. Yoked. Token. Refit. Foist. About. As about you lick my nuts. This bro, I hate Quirtle, dude. That's fine. I'm a wrap it up here though. I'm a wrap up. I'm getting tired, bro. Fuck these Wordle idiots, dude.
Imagine playing Wordle seriously, dude. Competitive Wordle when? Sign me up. Sign me up. Like, get me into some competitive Wordle. Who's Rip Jack? Who the hell? Why is Rip Jack trending in Australia? Vale Jack Newton. Aussie golf legend. Well, he wasn't much of a legend if I didn't know of him, right? Ah. Canon Gray music trending. What? Genshin Impact? Oh my god, Genshin Impact. Open DM. Who the fuck? I've been invited to co-stream Spy X Family's English dub premiere at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. UK time, 15th of April on Twitch. This is one of the coolest things that's happened to me, and I always appreciate being involved in the anime scene in some way. Okay, Atsu, that's actually quite interesting. That's actually fucking... What the hell? That's fucking cool. That's actually so cool. What the hell? Elden Ring when I wake up tomorrow, back to full strength, okay. Dear Travelers, okay, a Genshin Impact tweet from 7 hours ago that I didn't see. Oh, okay, that was the Raiden Shogun and Kokomi fan art competition, never mind. Alright, fair enough. Oh no. Oh no. Overwatch 2. Oh no. That actually, the beta for that comes out on the 28th of this month, so if we do get invited, be sure that we are going to be playing it a lot. I think if I do get invited to that beta, I'm probably going to do like a fair few streams in a row where I'm just playing Overwatch 2, just to have a bit of fun in it. So bear that in mind, yeah. Hopefully before then we are 100% Lego Star Wars. Hopefully before then we're 100% Star Wars. We're pretty close. I've been playing it slowly off stream, just kind of getting a lot of the boring stuff out of the way. A lot of the questing I've been getting out of the way. So I think we're at like 67%. So over the weekend we should definitely hit 80%. Not 100, and then over the week we'll definitely hit something like 90 to 95. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tissue, thanks for coming by. Azuri, thanks for sticking around. And anyone who did stop by, I really appreciate it. Tomorrow will be Lego Star Wars. We're just gonna be, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot of the mission mini kit stuff. So we're just gonna be going through all the old missions from the first movie to the 9th movie. I'm suddenly blind. Honestly, no, that's fair enough. If you're suddenly blind once I start playing Overwatch, justifiable. That's 100% justified. Yeah, but tomorrow we're going to go through all the movies, I think, or slowly. Not all the movies individually, but the missions for the movies, and do them quickly, but also gather all the mini kits. Which is something that I'm really far behind on. I have like 200, or maybe 100 out of... Oh no, 80 something out of 200, which is low. But that'll be for tomorrow, and then the weekend as well. So till then, see you guys, have a good night, enjoy yourselves, and drink some good water, and bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.